it's me, Will Tuck, your storybook traveler, and my lovely assistant, Quill. Oh, shit, there. No, Quill, please, if you would. There he is. And there's my lovely assistant, Quill. Hey, you guys, and hopefully you've had a good day. Let me just get in there for you. Wow, what wise words, I know. You guys are having your fun over there in chat. I want... Thank you, Google Translate. Hello, Segadan the XV. Hi, Will. Hello. Have you been? Hello, Shioniki. Hello, Dahakatir. Do not spoiler Binah's Corp pretty, please. When have I ever spoiled myself on any of this? So I wouldn't have started randomly today. Don't worry about that. But yes, today for LobCorp, we'll build up the Binah. I'm not sure if we'll get up to her. I think we have to like get all of her thing unlocked. So we got to do like at least 3 days. So, I don't know if we can, like, do her suppression today, but maybe we can at least build up to having that suppression unlocked and maybe take a quick peek. Yeah? Yeah. Good day indeed. I do know I'm going to suffer with you with Binah when you do it. Oh, that will be fun. You're basically playing along with me. That's kind of cool. But yeah, hopefully you guys have had a good day today. The other day I was watching a LobCorp story and someone got to NT, I got someone to get nothing there and ML on the same day. I don't know what ML is, but that's kind of funny. Hopefully they were late enough in the game that they could handle multiple Alifs. Really, I mean, there are some bad ones, I'm sure. It's mostly, what I hear, it's mostly Train and White Knight are like the real annoying bastards. I reckon Melting Love, oh boy. Hello, Voyager Didu. I have not seen ML at all, so I don't know what that is. I assume it's bad, though. I assume it's bad, like most of them. Like a lot of them. I don't know, most of them have been fine. Most of them, I don't know if I've gotten, like, really lucky with the ones that, like, accidentally or purposely, like, re-rolled, or the ones I've ended up picking, but, like, outside of White Knight, honestly, my base has been pretty handleable. I mean, the Magical Girl was a little bit of a bastard for a very long time, with having to deliberately release Abnos to get them to kill, like, clerks. But once I get the execution bullets, she became so much easier. She became, like, not a problem at all. So, other than that, I mean, those, it's been fairly easy. And the ones that are bad, you just kind of don't interact with them at all, and then you're just good. Name, none of its gimmick. They got them both in Central. Ooh, that's bad. Ah, you guys know each other. Oh, that's nice. But yeah, I will say there's way worse than White Knight. Really? I mean, I know Train's more annoying, but I suppose there would be. I guess I've just gotten very lucky then. I suppose I've just gotten very lucky that all the ones I've gotten, I can pretty much ignore by just not interacting with them, with the exception of White Knight and Train, which are just, you know, check in. I got Mount Smiling Bodies, and he would have been very bad for some scenarios, but luckily I had to do a memory repo, so I lost him after I got his armor. So, and then he was great for the suppression quest. So honestly, not too bad overall on that one. I had Super Boss, bro. Eh. You're very lucky that I'm trying to make you avoid the scariest one. Yeah, I suppose I am. I mean, Train is Super Boss all its own. I suppose I am a little bit lucky that you guys have steered me away, although I'm not sure that you've really steered me away from anything like super fucking crazy, especially with how like I would have picked anyway. I don't think there's been anything like super awful that you've been like, oh my god, you cannot pick that one or something like that. You guys did bait me into picking White Knight or some others, but hey, I might pick those on my own too. So you're away from the scariest Aleph to me. Be very annoying asking questions. This is my first time I'm here. I see. How are you going about picking your Abnos? I just pick whatever sounds interesting. I just generally how I go about it. It's my first playthrough, so I'm just blind on a lot of stuff and picking based off their quotes and not off knowledge. So I'm going in spoiler free and all that. And I've been doing a pretty good job, I gotta say. Oh yeah, I've seen Nothing There, White Knight. White Knight was my first Aleph. Censored, and Mountain of Smiling Bodies. White Knight, yeah. Oh, and then I got the new one, which I haven't figured out the name of, but it's like the blue star and like a bunch of legs. True, there's some annoying Aleph that I'd rather remember. Yeah, I did, I've had White Knight since like day 25 or some shit. Luckily, very luckily, I had the Justice Bird like right at, even earlier than that, so I did have an Aleph tier armor set in order to give someone to handle White Knight, which was very, very critical. But other than that, it's been fine. White Knight's been a little annoying. There are some points where it's White Knight's been a threat, but that's really the only times White Knight's been like a real problem have been the suppressions where I need to go like or the quest where I have to go like to midnight. When I have to go to midnight with White Knight and do some of those challenges, that's when it gets to be a real problem. There's one Aleph I'd rather shoot myself in the foot and fight White Knight in pain because how scary it is to me. To me, not anyone else. Oh, wait, do you mean like scary as in like it just frightens you with its lore or how it looks or something like that? I don't think any of them have gotten to me like that. I mean, there's so much of it. The silly art style kind of prevents that. But yeah, it's good to talk LobCorp, but I hope you guys have had a good day besides that as well. I mean how it works. Ah, okay. I did like usual. I caught up on a lot of anime. After stream yesterday, I meant to catch up with anime yesterday, and then I just, it just passed the brain. So I caught up with the rest of like Saga, Tanya, the Evil, and Brain No Worky. Brain No Worky. Oh, I did also watch Chainsmoker Cat. Then there was Smokey in the Back of Supermarket. Yeah, the only one I haven't finished is Smokey in the Back of, Chainsmoker Cat. That one's so good though. The latest episode, it makes me feel like, I feel like with each passing episode, I feel much more justified in saying that the landlord is like one of the chillest and nicest and best characters all around. The guy's just looking out for his people and just trying to do right by them, you know? He's a good guy. He's a real good guy. And then the world building just gets more and more fucked up to the point it starts feeling like a joke. It's pretty great. Thank you, Google Translate. Hello, Pixel Foxy. How you been? All you're watching is Bit of Bleach with My Friend Season 1. Really? Yeah, I watched that way back in the day. I watched I got into Bleach back when it was common to put the English episodes in 3 parts on YouTube, and I watched those 3 parts. And not only did I watch those 3 parts on YouTube, but I time-stamped when the intro OP and the flash back or like catch up at the start would end. There was one episode in particular that I commented on to let people know what it ended. It ended at like the new episode actually began. It ended at like the fucking, I don't know, 13-minute mark or some shit. So for genuine years after I posted that comment, I had people replying to me, thanking me to allow them to know when exactly to skip like skip past all that flashback at the start. It was, or recap, that's what it's called. Yeah, that episode was so fucking bad. Bleach never got too bad. It's never been One Piece, but it's had some questionable decisions at points. It has had fucking style though. You got to admit the style in Bleach is fucking crazy. Yeah, how have you been, Pixel Foxy? Hope you had a good day today. Bro, what did autocorrect say? I don't know. Autocorrect is really liking when people say hi Wilt. Autocorrect or Google Translate really loves changing what they say to hi want. I don't know what's going on there. Public service. I've been watching Naruto. Ooh. Wait, old Naruto? Naruto Shippuden? Boruto? Like what genre? Or like, because like Jesus Christ, Naruto. I've watched it ever since the start, but man, that is a long-running show if you count all those different, like, parts together. The entirety of Naruto and Shippuden. Fair enough, man. I mean, it is a good show, especially when you're younger and all. It's a great shonen. You can definitely tell, like, the author was, like, basically strung along by the publishers to keep the story going at points when otherwise it could have ended. But it's still a fun story with ninjas and chakra powers and all that jazz. I tapped out at the end of Shippuden though. Once Shippuden ended, they were not bringing me back for fucking Boruto. I was done at that point. I was clean. I'm not gonna follow the adventures of Naruto's kid. And the quality looked worse in a lot of ways. It says, no. I saw my story. The story ended. I'm done. You're not streaming me on this ship forever. I would like Blue Star rather than him and Daisy. I would like the Bleach collab for the game I'm playing. I'm just surprised that Bleach hasn't done more. I feel like it's pretty popular and the style is great. Same though. Yeah, I feel like that's a lot of people. Also, Boruto kind of fucks up like a lot of characterization, core characterization for what I know. Like how Naruto grows up to be a very absentee father. Like, what the fuck? His whole childhood, he like desperately wanted family and like belonging and all that stuff, to the point of wanting to be like the top ninja, and because he had like no one and grew up on his own. By the way, really fucked up of like the last Kage, who was made responsible for him and like the godfather of the kid by the parents who died for the sake of the village, by the way. And then he just basically ended up being an absentee godfather, just giving him allowance every now and again. Like, what the fuck, Kage? Goddamn stupid old man. But yeah, and then even after all that, even after he finally is able to get a family of his own and be the father that he never had, he just decides to be absentee father and not really care that much and just use shadow clones to just check in every now and again and focus on work and paperwork. That's Naruto? No, fuck you. Fuck you. You're not doing this. Oh, we gotta give him character flaws though, because this is a new story and he has to overcome them. Fuck you. He was already in a good spot, okay? That's just making up bullshit so that you can just continue character arcs that never needed to continue past the end of Shippuden, motherfuckers. Stop that. Thank you for the follow, Curdy boy. Hello, hello. How have you been doing? Hope you have a good one. Not my Naruto. Exactly. Naruto's abandoning his child. He's not like abandoning him. I mean, like, he's still there. He's just basically never around. He's just so much in I gotta work attitude for a lot of Boruto, as far as I know. Like, he's just caught up in being the Kage that he's never around to be a father, you know? Like, he sends his shadow clones in order to be around for his, like, children's birthday at home, and while he's actually at work. That type of bullshit. Naruto would fucking never, man. Naruto would fucking never. That's such a backstab of characterization. I was literally ranting about this recently, bro. It's, I mean, I feel like a lot of people have. It's just, I've seen this discussion online a lot. The Boruto has so many errors, and then, like, the animation's worse. The characters are worse. The stories is worse. It just gets more cringy with the powers, from what I know. And then it just goes completely, like, I mean, Kage was already jumping the shark a little bit in the end of Shippuden, but it just keeps going further with, like, the whole alien chakra master bullshit as, like, the big villains for Boruto, from what I know. And I mean, like, the fights there where they actually pump the, like, the money into, like, I don't know, making them look good. They do look good. It's just, no, man. You're so far past the point of, like, interesting ninja fights. I could not take it seriously anymore, man. You needed to end at Shippuden because that was the point where everything had already gone too far. There was no going back to, like, grounded street level ninja fights after that. No. Favorite Abno so far? I don't really feel. I mean, Shark, chill Shark. The drugged up Shark, that he's pretty sick. He's pretty sick. I kind of like drugged up Shark. Yin and Yang are not too bad if you know what you're getting into. Their gift is great. Yeah. Favorite Aleph you've seen? Favorite Aleph is Jaybird. Jaybird's pretty cool. Favorite Aleph I've seen. I don't know that much about the Blue Star. I just really like its visuals of, you know, the very nice, visually pleasing Blue Star with, like, all the weird legs around it. I do like its visuals a lot. Other than that, I don't know. I don't really feel that attached to Censored or Nothing There or White Knights. What was the plot for Boruto? Is that why Boruto gets shit on so much? Yeah, Boruto has a lot of fucking problems. And also, it was going to get shit on regardless, simply because it feels like a very unneeded continuation of something that very clearly had an ending, and it's only being continued as a way because they realize that they can milk it way, way, way more for years if they just keep the plot plodding along, no matter how far the quality dies, because it has such a huge brand name recognition at this point. So it was always going to get shit on, because it was always going to get worse, because the stories always have to end at some point. You cannot just keep a story going forever. They will just, they will just stagnate, die, and rot at some point. A story cannot be going forever at the same level of quality, and any poor decisions in writing will start to add up over time and then ruin things down the line to make even good moments harder to obtain. It needed to end. All stories, as sad as it is, they do need to end. And that's what's pretty good about the anime industry in general, is that like light novels or stuff, is that stories do end. They do, in fact, end over there. It's fucking crazy comparing that industry to, like, the comic industry in the West, where stories are never allowed to fucking end. Endless fucking reboots, all with the same characters. They're never allowed to just let them be, let them rest in the grave. Nope. But yeah. And the anime and manga and all that, proper endings abound. It's crazy. So I'm extra annoyed by this series that they decide to milk forever. I feel like Dragon Ball should have ended a while ago. Honestly, GT, for all of its many flaws, it was actually a decent ending to Dragon Ball, especially the very end. There was a ton of fucking problems with GT. It's at this point feeling like Super has been milking it for way too long, and there's no plan anymore. Toriyama has been dead for years at this point. It's kind of going Boruto route. I only know that drugged up shark because of Haruka J having his drugged up sharks. Chill, bro, man. Chill, bro. Let things end. Exactly. Summoner Zora is the game I play. It's basically the original Raid Shadow Legends. TSO's nickname we should not elaborate on. Okay. Foxy Ted used to play Summoner's War. I suggested Saint Seiya, Bleach, and Berserk collab after Freerun. I need to watch Saint Seiya. I also, Tenchi Muyo, I need to watch that. I need to watch Gunbuster, Die Buster, Great Teacher Onizuka. I need to watch all the classics, man. I've still not watched a ton of classic anime that I know I will probably enjoy, but fuck, man. There's only so much free time in this world, and some of that free time I want to spend just goofing around and just doing nothing, you know? Sometimes you don't want to do anything. Sometimes you just want to laze around, play a game you've already played like dozens of times. Sometimes you just want to be. And doing new stuff, even if it's new anime you know you'll enjoy, it's still a little bit much, so. Yeah, there's a ton of classic anime I need to watch still. Need to get up on. One day I will. I do have my list. I do have a list. Keep kicking Boruto's horse before it can stay live, of course, endless, until they fucking ended it, put it in the grave like it should be. I've personally only played Limbus Company and some Library of Ruin. I haven't touched Corp, but it looks cool. It's a fun, like, management sim. What, did I do something wrong? Huh? No, you've been fine, dude. Why would you think you've done something wrong? Huh? I'm so fucking sorry I brought up Naruto Lamau. Nah, don't worry. I just feel a little bit extra invested because I watched all of Naruto and Shippuden as they aired way back in the day. So seeing it finally have a proper conclusion, them just starting to just milk it back up with Boruto, really got my, and then, you know, fucking up the story and the characters, really got my jimmies rustled back in the day. It's never quite gone away. Never quite gone away, and it never will. I hate stories that won't end, because I feel a compulsion in me. Once a story has hooked me, then I want to stay with that story until its conclusion. So stories that never end are basically, they feel like an unfair hook in me, where I have to make either the painful choice of sticking with a story I don't enjoy anymore, just forever, or until they decide to give it an unsatisfying conclusion because it's no longer profitable, or I decide to do the other thing that's painful and pull the hook out and just tap out and refuse to watch anymore, which is its own sort of pain to give up on a story that's still ongoing that you were invested in at one point. But that's why I consider like Shippuden the canon ending, because that helps soothe the pain there a little bit. Oh, as far as anime goes, I pretty much only watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and Death Note. Oh, okay. Yeah, pretty entry level stuff. Oh, those are fine. JoJo's is okay. Death Note's a fun time. I'm not a big JoJo fan. I've watched parts 1 through 4, and a lot of Arakiisms annoy me. Should probably step carefully on what you pick. I'm watching Dragon Ball. Seems pretty good so far. Yeah, it's good. Wait, I also suggested Code Geass. Oh, yeah, that's another one. Although, I tried watching at one point. I tapped out pretty early on because I just was not in the correct mood for that type of show. I'm not sure if that's the type of show I can watch as I am now. I don't know. There's a lot of... I feel like there'd be a lot of tism or, like, moments in it that would, like, annoy me enough. But maybe I could. Maybe I should give it another try. Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon's another classic, but that's a classic I feel like I'd be fine not watching. I'm not exactly a target audience for that one, I think. Inuyasha. I did watch Inuyasha way back in the day when it aired on TV all the time. That one, though, was... I feel like that's a show that's best watched on the TV as episodes aired. If you try and watch that one all in a row, you would be so annoyed by all the fucking filler and all the repeat plot. It really only worked as a TV that they just kept random episodes of, because, man, there is so much fucking filler in that one, man. And I don't mean filler as in, like, anime-only stuff. I mean filler as in they just wanted to pad out the plot and the characters to mess around with them. And that's fine to an extent, but, man, Inuyasha went a bit far at points. Still a fun story, though. Fun story. Very unique. Huh. But yeah, good recommends. Good recommends. Classic stuff. I want that lore. It's also like 1 a.m. for me. I'm personally, I'm glad Hiroshi ended My Hero. You can finally have a long break, and we'll see him a couple years time with something new. Perhaps, I'm not sure it'll be a couple years, but yeah. I'm very happy that he ended at My Hero. I feel like it kind of stretched out near the end. He didn't like quite live up to the premise of what it could have been, of what My Hero. I felt ended up being a bit too basic in some ways, but there were still some good ideas, some good moments, some fun characters, some standouts, and a decent ending for what it was, a decent, appropriate ending. So, yeah, not bad. Good on him. I'm excited to see what he works on next. The dude has a talent for drawing, actually. When he has a good art style, and he's very detailed, like the fucking hands for I forget, Shiko, or the villain antagonist that had the hands thing. The fucking masochism to make that his main villain, all about hands and making a ton of hands. Dear God. Gotta respect that on like an artistic level, I bet. I'd recommend an anime to a layman, so just Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Oh yeah, that's like the classic entry level one. But real ones, watch Akiba Maid War. Oh yeah, I watched that one when it aired. That was a fun time. Kinda lost me near the end a bit, but it was still fun. It rides a weird line of being silly and serious. A very unique blend. Hello there. Hello, dumb boy enjoyer. We're just yapping about anime right now. Oh, wow. Hello, Didu. What the fuck? Oh, yeah. His name is Didu. Right. Seeing Horikoshi artwork from back then and now is so good. Yeah, dude's fucking insane. A lot of manga artists are. Because the manga industry is so fucking demanding. You have to have such high quality art, but you got to put it out on you got to put out multiple pages, not just like one image, multiple pages worth of high quality art, like on for some shonen week after fucking week. Like, my God, no wonder so many of them have terrible health issues and overwork and barely do anything but work. Dear Lord, because it's not just about making the art. They also got to decide how the story fucking progresses, all the little story decisions and all that jazz, and get everything just right. And my God, the level of artistry they can attain while under those conditions is fucking insanity. It's crazy what they're able to come up with. It produces some gold. Oh man, Mob Psycho slaps. Haven't watched anime in so long. I'm thinking about starting Mob Psycho. Yeah, Mob Psycho's a good one. Mob Psycho's a really good anime. Not only, it's kind of a rare adaptation too, because it's a solid, very faithful adaptation that was done in pretty good time from start to finish. There was no filler, no off seasons. There was, it was just good all around with high quality budget. It didn't they didn't inject most of their budget into the start and then just phoned it in. No, it's high quality throughout, good performances, and yeah, there's very little that's bad to say about it. That is a solid anime for what it is. It's a good time. And you can tell that the animators really had fun with it because the openings for all of the Mob Psycho seasons of 1, 2, and 3, they're all slightly similar in the fact that they all incorporate all of the animators as the chorus in the openings. And I think that's fucking great. That's just a nice little touch that just includes a lot that shows that they really love the source material and that they were happy to, and excited to work on that show. Little touches like that give you a bit of hope. Yeah, no, Mob Psycho was fucking great, man. They did put out a little PV to celebrate its 10th anniversary since the first episode, and it was a nice little thing written by Oni. Oni's writing is honestly, I think he wrote some of his best story and moments in Mob Psycho. Oni, yeah, I wouldn't say it was incredibly high art writing and stuff, but some solid fucking writing in it, and it doesn't really dip either. It's a solid and consistent writing with some very key highlights, like when he brings the tattered pages back of the book for that girl that was basically making fun of him to go on a play date because she got bullied by her friends or some shit, because he felt bad for her being bullied by her friends. Yeah, just moments like that of humanity. And Taro's character growth from the start, where he's an arrogant bitch boy, to the very end where he's actually fucking full-on based guy who's developed his powers a huge amount and genuinely stand up to mob. It's fucking great, man. Fucking great in some ways. Yeah, Oni's writing is probably at its peak there. I mean, there are moments in like One Punch Man. I would say that Oni's writing is actually better than Mob Psycho's, but that's moment to moment, and then you got the manga to like muddle things up there. But Oni's writing like is definitely the best in like One Punch Man and Mob Psycho. Versus is another thing that's written by Oni, but you can't really tell. It does not feel like an Oni written story at all, if I gotta be honest. It's okay. It's like a fun, like a beat 'em up shonen of all these different types of disasters or monsters. But that's really all it is. You don't really feel like that Oni touch of character growth and character moments. I feel like he needs to stay. Oni's strength as a writer is in his grounded characters and moments and those interactions. Anything that goes beyond that, like heroes combining their different worlds and merging together to have all these different types of villains and stories and natural disasters go head to head and fight each other. I mean, it's fun in a way, like, you know, slamming different toys together, but there's not really much opportunity for those character moments that he's so good at. So it doesn't feel like an Oni story. I don't have much anime I want to really watch aside from Dragon Ball. I already watched Made in Abyss. Good show. A little weird, but good show. It's good because it's the authors are allowing themselves to be weird. If authors didn't allow themselves to indulge themselves, then they wouldn't have that ability to follow through on other stuff as well and to fully let their creativity pour out and make something unique, you know? They gotta not be afraid when writing in order to create something truly good. It was a pretty good show. Recommend. Just don't skip season 1. Attach the characters. Oh, yeah. I've watched all of Made in Abyss. I've read all of the manga. I'm caught up. It's good. Very interesting. Very weird at points. I'm not sure how it's going to end. It feels like it's kind of tapered. Where I am in the manga, it feels like things are tapered. It's hard to, like, understand stuff. The artistry of the manga makes it a bit hard to follow some of the action scenes and where characters are, as well as the dialogue. I'm not sure if like it's a translation being a bit weird, but it's hard to like follow conversations a bit. And then the plot's kind of losing me a little, but it's still good. Unrelated, but I saw you did your own rigging. Looks nice and responsive. Oh, thank you, man. I spent so much fucking time on this you don't understand. I had no rigging experience beforehand, so it took a genuinely long time. Way more than you'd think for how simple it probably ends up being. But hey, I'm proud of it. It's mine. I'd, of course, like some ideas of what to watch. Cowboy Bebop is such a basic bitch recommendation. But it is a basic bitch recommendation for very fucking good reason. It is a good show. It is a classic, one of the classics for a reason, and still remains one of my favorite anime to this day, if not the favorite, just because of how, man, it's something else, man. Cowboy Bebop's something else. If you haven't seen Cowboy Bebop, you gotta watch Cowboy Bebop. Although this all depends, like, not only on what stories you like, but on where you are in your life. A lot of stories, how you will appreciate a story is based on where you are in your life and whether you can relate to what's going on to the story or not. You know, if you watch a story about something you cannot relate to, it's going to be harder. You won't feel that same attachment to someone that can relate to it or you know, either because they've gone through it personally or because they've had like friends or family go through it, you know? So, I don't know. Story like enjoyment, I guess, is very much tied to that and where people are in their lives, but Cowboy Bebop's a good one. If you're on the younger side, I would suggest maybe something like Fooly Cooly. Fooly Cooly is great for a great show for if you're like a teen. Absolutely fantastic, because that's like the perfect point in your life to watch it, I'd say. It's also great in both the dub and the sub. I've watched it in both. It's one of those early dubs that actually has good quality. It's crazy. I understand you completely. Anime, I've not read, but I hear the anime is the most tame side of it. Yeah, although it did show some weird stuff too. Will help because he has to manually animate you every minute to make sure you're staying alive. Did you really have to do that, Quill? Yeah. Fucking liar, get out of here. You didn't do shit like that. I just animated you to help make me the book. Get out. I really enjoyed My Hero Academia. Would rewatch it every time a new season dropped in contrary to popular opinion. I really liked the ending. Oh, wow, you are a big fan if you rewatch the entirety of it every time a new season dropped. That's kind of crazy. Contrary to, I mean, the popular opinion was that My Hero Academia, I mean, you gotta understand, people only talked about it as much as they did because people were invested in it and people did care, which signifies some level of quality. Most people are gonna, most endings are not gonna be amazing, and it's not like it was a groundbreaking story, so people are always gonna take some issue with it. But I'd say for the most part, what people were shitting on wasn't the ending in the entirety of like the showdown with the final villain and the resolution of the themes and characters. It was more about like where Deku, the main character himself, ended up and how that contrasted with how it was like the story was framed at the start, being his hero story of how he became like the greatest hero. You know, it's kind of that contrast there and how he ended up and it was worse in the manga where it made it seem like he just ended up being a teacher or like a part-time worker even before becoming the teacher, and he just was not a hero at all anymore, because that kind of sucks. If you're like a person who got invested in this person like Deku being a hero and being the new guy and to take over All Might's role and all that stuff, seeing him, like, it's one thing if the story ended at him losing his powers defeating the big villain, but if the story then goes on to show the after effects and showing him as just like a part-time worker after that, that can feel a little bit like, ah, shit, well, that hero I was looking forward to in his whole hero's journey, all it turned out to be, all he got in the end, that hero, was just part-time worker gig, huh? Really? It can feel a little bit defeating, so I think people got a little bit bitter towards it, and the anime changed it slightly to make it land a bit better. He gets a girl, he gets basically his powers back or something like that in some form, you know, with the technology and the help of his friends. So it helps land it a bit smoother, basically, and make it not so bad. Or, you know, it gets rid of those bristly parts that people are complaining about. It really helps. I'd say it was a solid story overall. It was a love letter to, you know, American comic book heroes. More than maybe the comic book industry deserves, but it's still good. We're still really good. Many stories will read differently depending on when you experience them. Exactly, which is why actually I will, whenever I watch something, it's why I have such a big backlog of anime on one hand. It's because a lot of the time I feel like I need to be in a specific mood to watch something. And if I'm not in that specific mood to start watching something, it's usually only matters at the very start when you're trying to get hooked into it, then it's going to feel like I just got an inferior experience when watching. So I tend to like hold back until I feel like I'm in the right place mentally to truly appreciate a story, you know? I did the same thing with like Serial Experience Villain. I tapped out after like a couple episodes because I felt like I was not in the proper mental, emotional state to really appreciate it. My Hero Academia, I haven't seen the ending or remember what season, but I feel like I don't want to watch it for some reason. Maybe cringy or other. It depends on you, man. Yeah, All Might was prime example of what having society when it relies on one person instead of a collective of superheroes. Well, you gotta understand, from like the Western mindset, we love Superman in America, okay? We fucking love Superman. And so the story trying to portray Superman as something really cool, but something you really shouldn't aspire to. Instead, we should all work together hand in hand and equal, and maybe not like elevate these heroes up to that level. I mean, while that's technically maybe healthier for society, it just reads as a little bit more defeatist than I think what the Western mind really wants out of like a hero story, you know? I for sure prefer stories like Limbus Companies. I won't say much with spoilers and all that jazz. Favorite Project Moon character overall? Well, I've only played Lobotomy Corporation, and I gotta say, I really do like a lot of the Sephiroth. The Sephiroth had good writing. They're good characters. They're fun. They're fun. Although I'd say Cheese is up there. Gabura, not so. I definitely like the upper floor Sephiroth as well. Tifereth was all right. Hod, of course, was great. Malkuth, Hod, Cheese, I think those, oh, and then what's his face, the druggy dude, he was pretty cool too. Those were like my favorites, I think. Yeah. Well within Wilt knowledge, I'd say Cheese. Cheese was pretty sick, yeah. Netsack, that's what his name was. Yeah, Netsack was pretty great too. I really like Netsack. Netsack, Hod, Malkuth. The upper floor was like had like some of the best characters, I'd say. Netsack, Hod, Malkuth, and then Cheese, I think, are the top of the top. Binah's robot design is pretty cool in my opinion, but not much I can say. Fair enough. Yeah, Binah and the other old dude haven't really sold me in the same way, but they're all right. All except for I love Netsack. Netsack's a good choice. Netsack is a pretty good character. He loves beer. Yeah, Netsack is pretty cool. I think I'm more of a Cheese guy myself. I think if I had to put them side by side, my favorites, and like compare, I think I would probably put Cheese on top. He has a good design, like his fast nuts. I like his attitude sword stuff as well. I even like the way he basically his death reveal and the way he basically went out of control for suppression. It all felt really good. Probably that's like the druggy dude. Not wrong though, right? Beer's best character trait of Netset. Jesus, coffee way better than beer. True. Although I'm not a coffee guy either. But anyway, speaking of Lobotomy Corporation, I think I've yapped enough for tonight. Hopefully you've enjoyed our little talk. Always fun for me, at least. I think it's about time we get to the game, eh? You guys seem excited for it. Let's go. Oh boy. And turn the page. There we are. Let's get everything settled. Whoa. Be careful. The shark is unforgiving. The shark is like the chillest dude ever. What do you mean? If he breaches. He technically already breached once, and he killed a guy, and then he got instantly suppressed due to like damage reflection, I think. Which was like the funniest shit ever when it happened. It happened so quickly, I couldn't even tell. Because that damage reflection happened basically instant. Yeah, I have no idea what he's capable of, and I think that's for the best. All right. Let's see. I think we're on, yep, chapter, I'm looking it up now. Chapter 23, huh? My God. Still nowhere near Elden Ring levels, though. My God, Elden Ring took ages. Umbrella versus Sharky. Who wins? Umbrella, apparently. Sign out. It's pronounced Hesed. Roughly. I'm sorry I can't help but chuckle at cheese. If it's pronounced Hesed, why does he have a C at the start, huh? Riddle me that. Cute transition also. Thank you. Do you like my book? I made it myself. With Quill's help. Alright, stop being smug and write the title. Hesed is cheese? Yeah, I know, crazy, right? There's no C in that, though. Weird. Oh, you mean like Chesed? I would call him cheese. Cheese just sounds more natural rather than Chesed. Chesed just, or Hesed, or Chesed, don't sound right. Call him cheese. Sounds right. Sounds good. All right. Chapter title for today. Building Binah. I can't remember if it's 2 or 1 in, but Quill's probably all right. Or he's wrong. Whatever, it's his fault if he messes up. Yeah, be sad. All right, let's get this game going. Netsack is the best name out of the robots, no doubt. Yeah, Netsack is definitely the best name, I'd say. I mean, it just rolls off the tongue. It's very unique. It's good. But cheese makes sense when you're cheesing a game and building Binah piece by piece. Actually, yes, technically. Also, I need to get my ginger ale on. There we go. Good sounds. Also, the HE wrist level is apparently pronounced like what the horses eat, the greeting. Hey, hey. Well, I never pay attention to that. Why would you not just say HE, you know? Why would you not just say HE? And it makes it sound more official, too. All right, let's get the game capture going. LobCorp. Within Wilt's knowledge, I couldn't care too much, personally. Opinion on Angela. She seems all right, but I haven't unlocked, you know, I feel like we haven't really dived deep into her yet because obviously at this point, it's very clear that she is like Carmen and something happened to Carmen and we tried to recreate her with Angela. She was probably like the first technical Sephiroth of trying to like capture who that person that died was. So, but it turns out it was a very imperfect version since the first. And she's very good at like being an AI and not so good at being who Carmen was. Doesn't have that warmth to her. She's interesting, but kind of in a more neutral sense. HE sounds better, but WA must be said in one word. True. Why would you ever say WAW? That does not roll off the tongue at all. You say WA. All right, let's get in there. After I take a sip. Excuse me. Ginger ale. It's so good. It's such a nice way to eat sugar. All right. Day 42. Aleph is like hard to just not say it in one word. True. Yeah, you have to. Teth can be said as Teth. teeth. I'd never do that. Nice burp, bro. Thanks, bro. Yeah, HE is the only one you say not as one word because it just sounds better as the 2 letters. Hey. Like, that just sounds so stupid, right? Zane is the same situation as Aleph. Yeah, everything is said as one word except for HE. Because HE being said as hey just sounds so fucking stupid. Anyway, for people that haven't been here before, this is my setup. Zane, Teth, and Aleph, 2 all gotta be said like one word. Everything except HE, that's right. I feel like stream is extra zoomed in. Oh, right. Hang on. I forgot I had to switch this out for Bastion last time. Hang on. You guys get out there so I can fix this more easily. Thank you. There we are. All right, bring it back in. Oh, there's a little bit of a lip. I can fix that, though. There we go. Yeah, thanks for letting me know. Hang on, still a little bit of a lip there. Where am I going crazy? Oh, no, that's part of the game. Oh, that whole time. And there's a little bit of a lip on the left. This is going to annoy me until I fix it. There we go. That's almost perfect. I swear to God, there's like a little bit on the right. Yeah, too much. Yeah, close enough. There we go. Better, thank you. We're getting so much gear tonight. I fucking hope so. Oh yeah, because we are going to get all of these things. We're going to get like... We're going to get this guy's stuff. Mr. Blue Star. Basically, the plan for Blue Star is just have Camille work with it and do insight work. That's usually the plan with Aleph. Send our strongest soldier. Everything else is looking pretty good. So if you're new here, on the control team, a lot of this stuff has gone fucked up because White Knight's been here for so long, so everything has switched positions multiple times at this point. But we do have one Sin holding strong where he started. What armor am I using right now? I forgot which gear. You're at WA tier, but if I unlock this, Blue Star's armor, then it'll between, you're probably next in line for Aleph armor. You're currently using the Hornet armor, which is my best armor with the Discord WA weapon. Yeah, I think you're next in line for Aleph. Hornet's pretty nice. It's my best. I think it's my best WA gear. So yeah, it is pretty nice. Wait, no, sword sharpened with tears I think is the best, but Hornet's like second best, I think. Both of them are really good. But yeah, control team has one Sin. It's got the Gamba machine. It's got Justice Bird. His set armor is so good. Do I exist? I don't think so. I don't think I've ever added you in here. Did find a 0.1 stronger Hornet armor. Ooh. I switched over to YouTube chat so that hopefully stream lag is less bad. I'm sorry, man. Well, yeah, welcome in, Curty boy. I think stream lag is actually technically less bad on Twitch. Usually is how it goes. Usually Twitch has a little bit less has a little bit less latency between what I see and what you guys see, but who knows? All right. Hannah is our other big fighter. She did get, I didn't know if I noticed this before, but she did get the, In the Name of Love and Hate. Okay, I did see it. So she has the 3-piece combo of the Justicia eyes, the earring from Yin, and then the gift, a combat gift from the magical girl. So I think even Camille doesn't have the 3-piece. Now, Camille just has 2. So right now, actually, Hannah's probably the strongest one here. Actually feels a lot better here. Ah, you comfy. You can request to be created. Yeah, I usually add people in if they request it. Good to note, though, if you do die in-game, unless I happen to memory repo to a point where you're alive, then you're dead permanently. That's just... Sorry, man, but that's how it goes. Justice Bird has also been great because his ego lift is pretty fucking solid. So that's been nice. Wait a second, I just remembered something. Oh yeah, Pixel Foxy's here and got the good gift too. Unfortunately, they lost the earring because of bullshit. I remembered something. Last stream, the Firebird, we repressed them. So now we get the Feather of Honor. Oh yeah, I lost my brooch. Yeah, sorry, Tomboy. We repressed the Firebird, so now we has its white weapon, which is a white weapon, very good. That's ranged, thank God. And it has very fast, and it does way better than the fucking bubble weapon of the shark. The feather strikes with vivid flame and does not weak nor faint. The flame pierces the body, melts the frost of her heart. It is the Firebird's wish that people do not forever lose their passion. Funeral Dead Butterfly is also a really cool abno, in my opinion. Some Lent is just an awesome ego. All right, we're gonna move some people from Ecstasy to Feather of Honor, just because. Technically, I should move Joshua from it, but well. Well, I mean, I kind of like those guys being on the shark weapon. The bubble weapon is kind of funny in its own way. But I'll switch off Prime. Prime will switch off from the bubble weapon, the bubble shark weapon. And he will take the feather. I'm not sure I want to do more like bird repressions. I know I should, but like, man, that's like a whole thing. I have to gather the whole crew, slow them down, carefully micro. Like, it's a whole ass deal. I do have Feeling of Dead Butterflies. Nearly got the second drippiest ammo besides Feeling Dead Butterflies. Then we had to memory rep due to where we were about to mess up on both cores. Yeah, miss out. Yeah. Der Frisch. Do I like Der Frisch? Yeah. I don't know that. I don't know that one. Yeah. Okay. So the rest of my squad, I got the porcupine dog here, flower dog. I got Welcheers, of course. I got Yang. I got Funeral Dead Butterflies. He's been all right for training. Do love his pistols. I got the notes I never use. What do these do again? Temperance. All right, don't do it within 30 seconds. You have to do other memory work first. And if they take too much damage, they die. Okay. I got this thing, which sucks. The Iron Maiden that kills you. I got the Knight of Despair, whose armor is really fucking good. And their weapon is not so good. Nurgle's cool, but Corn is better. Yeah. Praise Nurgle. Elaborate further. You guys big Warhammer 40k guys? I've never felt too much attraction to the Chaos Gods. They're all right. They're okay. I don't know. But yeah. Oh yeah. Hope you're having a good day, Bunger. Good to see you again. Yeah, back on top. Facility is pretty nice. Thank you. Outside White Knight. Yeah, outside that one. This thing, behavior adjustment has been fucking great. Just give more justice to my combat focused people. Then I got Dream of a Black Swan, which is okay, but those, you cannot use the Black Swan weapons. It will kill you in some scenarios due to how short range they are. Ugh. Then I got Yin, which is absolutely fantastic ego gifts. Keep calm, Bald Machine. That's Yuri's job. I got the ballet music box that I never use. I got the Snow Queen, who's been nice. Maybe I got them too late in the game. If I had gotten Snow Queen like near the start, they would have been amazing, I think, but Behavior is cool and all, but don't remember the downside. I don't remember the downside. Its downside is it's the stats regarding their mind go down. And they will enter a panic if they return it too quickly, and if they end up like losing their sanity completely, you know, FC hits 0, they instantly die. But if you just keep on that, then you're fine, you know, never lose, baby. Sanity damage is bad. Yeah, so just keep them up top, you know, tipped up. Have them wear armor that's very resistant to sanity damage, and just top them up when needed if they have to fight something that does sanity damage, you know? You got the bullets for it, that's easy. Remember how much I talk about sand damage and how it's good? Well, here's the thing. Here's the combo. This is what I've been doing. Equip the behavior adjuster to a specific like combat focus nugget, and then you have that combat and focus nugget become the Knight for Despair, because so that way they don't do any more work, and that way they take half as much sanity damage. Yeah, sure, you'll take double pale, but that's pretty rare. And that way they're super combat focused, and they're really good. That's what I did for Camille, my guy. Smile gear. Send nuggets to the Child of the Galaxy twice before sending them to the Knight. Yeah, but that's way too involved. Wait, what did you send to free extra healing? Oh, Child of the Galaxy. You mean this guy? Hmm. Oh, okay. For completion, cause a healing token of friendship to be bestowed. I guess that is true. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, but like, it's a bit too many steps. It takes a lot of time to do those two at the start, and yeah. 3 extra healing, yeah, no, yeah, you're not wrong, that is a good idea. Anyway, down in the middle layers, I mean, that seems like an amazing combo. It is, it's just, you have to walk a long way for all that. Middle layer time. We got the murderer. Man, he's fine. He's not bad at all these days, but he also don't interact with them. We've got the bees. Not sure what they're doing over on the left side now, but we got the bees. We've got Shark, the Dreaming Current. Combat Nugget getting their steps in, yep. We've got the Skin Prophecy, I don't like that one. In Central Command, we got the Scarecrow, who was an absolute goat during the early game when I had this girl, the magical girl that required the blood sacrifices. Scarecrow was so easy to release and get to kill clerks. He was great for that. Anyway, we got magical girl. She's been fine ever since we got the execution bullet. She's not a problem, as long as I don't forget. We got the Firebird, who is way more tanky than they have any right to be. We got Censored, who, they're fine. I just don't interact with them. We got Grandma. They're always crashing the fuck out. We got Fragment of the Universe. They're okay. We got Fairies. They're all right. Don't interact with them. We got the Teddy Bear. They've been fine for just doing some odds and ends stuff. Very annoying to keep track of, though. On Disciplinary, we have the Heart, which is okay. We got the Child that smokes. We got White Knight. He's fun. We got the Flesh Idol. That one's very, very annoying. Teddy Bear of Tomboy and Cowboy training. Yeah. Didn't really get far with it, but it was something to keep them occupied and got them up enough. And then I just upgrade them with law points anyway. On the very bottom, we have Lady Facing the Wall, whose Screaming Wedge is amazing. We have Void Dream. We don't care about them. We got the Child that we yell at. And nothing. And then we got the Tree that almost does nothing. We got Nothing There, who is actually pretty nice, pretty good. Then we got Snow White's Apple, and this always makes me think that this is the face, these are the arms, and they're like flexing with their arms behind their back and their elbows sticking up. It's fucking crazy. They're all right. Try not, just don't do bad. And then finally, we got the Blue Star. NT's the bestest boy. I don't know so many Abnos have Dream in the name. Yeah. Blue Star's new guy. You can't unsee the flex now. I know, right? Anyway, if that's it for today, I don't want us to get added. I don't feel like adding a new guy in anyway. So, let's get into it. Begin. Okay. He makes a lot of noise, this dog. So this is it. It's a star with legs. I really do love the visuals of this one. Of how it has that nice teal, blue, and white, kind of like a diamond from Minecraft for the outline of the heart, and then it's a void in the center, and a bunch of legs, you know, just to make it weird and fucked up. Blue Star hates taking forever. Anyway, Camille, figure out what the fuck that is. Max does have the necklace. Okay, we're done setting Max to the child. I'll take, but I love the eye style of Snow White's Apple. Reminds me of Spider-Man and Hornet from Hollow Knight. They are all right. They're okay. His best fan art from what I've seen. Crazy that his fortitude isn't maxed out from working with him so much. Anyway. Right, fuck. I should have reorganized my guys because, yeah, Justice Bird is way the fuck up here now. God, that's gonna be so fucking annoying. Ugh. All right, so plan is I'm gonna have Max work with the Shark a couple of times to max out his fortitude. And then when that's done, I'm gonna have him work with the Justice Bird a lot. Maybe get that eye patch. I'm a little sad there isn't much fan art of the other super boss from what I can tell. Vincent is down here. Yeah. So is the Hakatir. You're gonna work with the Shark after the other dude is done. Vincent, till the other guy's done, you go up here. I really shouldn't move these guys around. Justice Bird being moved up there is so fucking annoying. God damn it. Motherfucker. Rules. I'm part of Shark work. Nice, yes. Yeah. Do I make my combat bitch today? I think I'm gonna have Hannah be on White Knight duty because I believe, yeah, insight work is decent. Not amazing, but decent enough. And I'll get enough points. And that will give their insight maxed out, which is really all they need. Hallway of Judgment Bird Cell. Yeah, I know. Alright, yeah, Vincent, just get up there. We're not gonna have anything crazy go on today, so that should be fine. Alright. Tomboy Enjoyer, grab the heart. You actually need it for once. And yeah, you guys are just like just below the max. He doesn't have very high work rating on these things either. Ugh. But oh, hey, this, you know what, this is handy. Queen of Hatred's here. You guys, Caldwell and Tomboy, you guys could start working with like Magical Girl. How about that, huh? How about that? Why don't have you guys go both up there? Tomboy and George doesn't have their teddy bear ears anymore, but that's fine. Anyway, grab that, and then we'll have Disciplinary. Caldwell do the very first work on them. Remember when you had to deal with Watas? Was that harder than Midnight Non-Amber? No. It was pretty easy once I figured out the trick with the yin and yang, and I cheesed it with them. Choose one ego gear to have in real life. What would you choose? Well, probably not most of them. Maybe like some of the ones that heal me, because just having a passive heal to heal my injuries, whatever they may be, is pretty nice. But like, I don't really get in fights that often, so anything that increases my combat stats ain't great. Like, what the fuck am I gonna do with that, you know? Or, you know, this guy, work success rate 10% with corresponding abnormality. How the fuck am I gonna make that useful in day-to-day life? Right? Our galaxy easy. All right. Who do I want to be our combat bitch for today? I forgot where I sent Hannah. Hannah's going to work with White Knight. That's right. Guess I could wait on that. I'll have it be Hunter. Hunter will be fine. One day without him. I'll level him up next time. Our combat bitch, damn. Welcome back, Pixel Foxy. I choose Mimicry's weapon. Am I locking in? Yeah, we're just getting everybody's assignment started. Have the suit from Void Dream. The fog log says it's soft, warm, and cozy. I'm not sure I would trust like that. But yeah, Hunter's gonna be our combat bitch for today. He'll grab the behavior adjuster and Night of Despair. We're not doing the whole kid thing either. That'd be a bit too much. I'd say from Suits to Alice, I will to see, and I'd love Smile. They're not great. Not great options. All right, Pixel Foxy. You're up here. Before the other guy arrives, you could do a little bit of work with Judgment Bird, and that'd be fine. Yeah, why don't you do that? Also, I need to kill some clerics. Clerics, line up. Who's touching hands? You two. And you. Wait. That person has a Camille haircut. All right, they get to live then. You being so smug, you thought you weren't gonna get killed? Bam! Smile is quite literally a trash compactor. In the case I have to fight someone, I do decently well by having drip. Yin Ego Gear is pretty stylish, so it might pick it with earring to match. I'd probably go with the Justicia Ego Gear because that shit just looks nice. It just seems good, you know? All right. Another question I should be asking myself, who do I want to have work with Child of the Galaxy to potentially get that healing? Obviously, having Camille do it would be nice, but that's not really in the cards. I really should have thought about this before we got him. I got just so into the yap, man. So into the yap today. It really should be Hunter, but oh well. Wait, I guess. I can't do... Whoever's gonna be a White Knight bitch can't do it with, like, him either. Ugh. Not a lot of options for it. Hunter, I guess. Yeah, Hunter. Why don't you go yell at the kid? All right, you're the designated yell at kid guy for today. Go have fun with that. Solemn Lament looks really slick, though. We'll have somebody work with Yin in a bit. Have so many things to do. Noah getting it would be pretty sick. Also, it'd be good just to level up his stuff. Yeah, he kind of needs it. All right, Noah, you're on Yin duty for today. It's so nice that he got to graduate from being just combat Mitch. Yeah, I mean, he still will be eventually once the stats are maxed out, but for now, it's, like, fine. Prime has everything maxed out but his fortitude, so... Makes him a prime target to then level up on... Funeral, Dead Butterflies. Get that going, dude. Power level time. We ignore those guys. They aren't real people. Angel is doing okay. They're doing all right. Do some instinct word there. Aska, as per usual. You go talk the porcupine dog and I don't know. Have fun. Have fun. Don't poke yourself too hard on them. Okay. Max out your fortitude. Okay, I think that's everything I care about being set up. God, there are so many guys to train, so, like, nothing ever gets done because I end up splitting myself too much. Joshua does need to, like, work on himself a little bit, I guess. Or Decatur. While the other person, while Max is working with the Dreaming Current, I guess suppose you should probably work with... Yeah, your hat's locked in place. Okay, yeah, good. You should probably work with Queen Bee. Get your insight up for now. You can do that, right? And not fuck up. Somnolent looks like... For while Somnolent armor looks the best, it might not be the best for fighting, but it's worth it. Somnolent armor is HE, though. Psalm Lament. No. Psalm Lament. Funeral of Dead Butterflies. Yeah. I mean, the black with the white outlines, it's okay. I feel like I've seen better, though. It's all right. The pistols are fucking good, though. And they have the nice butterfly designs. Anyway, I think that's all I need to do for now. Good luck, Camille. Finally getting the music going again. Not doing anything with Hallian. Hallian, how do you feel about, like, working with the apple? Just don't fuck up. Yeah. I hate the ones that are just like, hey, you can't fuck up once or else some bullshit. A little annoying. Alright, Hannah's here. Alright, we'll wait to just do White Knight work until A's angry, but Hannah's here. I suppose they could trade off a bit. Alright, Hallian, you work with Teddy Bear. Try and get your mind maxed out at least so I don't have to care about it anymore. It's not great to do HE work for training, though. I should always do WA if I can, but, like, only got so many WAs in the base, and some of them are not great. Bitch. Alright. Neutral results. By the way, both mine and Kaldwin's suits are weak to Queenie's damage. Probably won't kill us, but it's worth noting. You'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, Chad is bookmark. Cute. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Agents with Temperance level 3 or lower. Yep, they can't be too low. Don't be low level. Be quick about your work. And... yeah, okay, yeah. Don't skill issue. Easy. And you are worrying. He got hit once and you can barely even tell. Look at him doing such a good job. Alright, Camille back in again. Should be fine. It's just an Aleph, you know? It's not that bad. Alright. Right, everyone else. Max back with Shark. You yell at the child, please. It won't be that much training, but the gift is good enough to be worth it. It's really good. It'll be fine. Exactly. No yell at the child. No, we're definitely yelling at the child. Prime, we have to focus on like maxing out Prime's fortitude. Otherwise, it's going to be annoying if we can't do it on this guy. Hunter got the behavior adjuster. We haven't done the attachment work yet, so we need to do that. Technically, I think we could do it with insight, but it's probably better if we do it attachment. Just to be safe. So what if you get absolutely torn to shreds? Run some dirt on it. Exactly. They're fucking like little babies, you know? Vincent, you're almost there at the max out point. Keep on it. Child protection services are on their way. No, we kill them at the door. Okay, Noah, you can level up your mind a bit. It'd be nice to have someone maxed out that I can just focus on making the combat bitch. That'll be nice. All right, how are things going over here? You fucked up the teddy bear, huh? What the fuck, Hallian? That was Hallian, right? Yeah. No one's working the center stuff, so I don't care about them. All right. Meltdown already, don't you say? Ooh, your dream. Well, this is why you're here, magical girl Haru sheep. That way, if they break out, it's just you that dies. Good luck. Hang on. Do I get a 3-for-1? Yes. Hell yeah. All right, magical girl is satisfied for this next one. And Amber Dawn. Easy. But a rare one. All right. Tell the one. We do more. We want to get him up enough so that he can actually work with the... get a very high work success rate with Snow White's apple. All right. Finally, White Knight's throwing a fit. Jesus, took you long enough, bitch. All right, and Hannah, do insight. Not the best type of work for him, but it'll level up your insight. Ensure no child is abused within Wilt streams. Well, you fucking failed. You fucking failure. Anyway, that's a bot. Kill him. Bam. Flanker on Twitch. We got him. We got him. Yeah, I really have to pick and choose what I want to level up. So, I mean, these guys don't like get much gifts-wise from Queen Bee. I mean, it is good like level up, but like, eh. And if she throws a fit, it's like bad. We'll like throw a bone and do like 1 just to level things up. It's all right for that. As long as we get very high, it'll be fine. Should be doing somebody on Dream of the Black Swan, but like, ugh. There's enough bullshit going on, you know? Pixel Foxy can do it. That way they'll max out their fortitude. I think it only takes like 1 more work for that. Or we can do 2, but like 1 should be fine. All right, how's it going with the angel? Okay. Excuse me for checking in. How's it going with like the weird leg heart? If this is not a good result, that's gonna be bullshit. Hey, it's pretty good. All right, for the last 2. When it's outside its containment, all sounds will be reduced to silence, low-pitched tone emerging, which will accompany a visually disruptive event. When it's outside of containment, all panic employees in the facility will be sucked into the center of abnormality and vanish. Okay, so just don't panic when it escapes. That seems real simple. Oh, repression's good for it. Oh, okay, that's good to know. This is great mind training for Camille, though. I'm happy for that. It's more than that. Well, we'll never know until it escapes, which I'm never letting happening. I think Camille has slightly better success rate with repression, so we're gonna do that now. Listen, I'm just going by the rules how they're written. Rules as written, he seems fine and easy. Rose, yell at the kid some more. You did not do that enough. Do it for the funny. No. No, I'll look it up later. If once the game is over, if I still haven't found out why by then. But until that point, no. All right, one more work for Max, and I think that'll be enough to max him out. I think. Maybe. He's already done 2. Nothing even a part of its, even in part of its guidelines. What? All right. Hunter is now combat boy. We'll send him into the center. Nason's just missing fortitude. We'll have to send him downstairs for that one. Oh, I suppose we could work with Dream Black Swan. Okay. Exo Foxy, work with Ian. Vincent. I think one more on the Judgment Bird would be fine. I do want him to get the Eagle Gift if he can. Ah, fuck, he got that neckwear. When the fuck did you get that neckwear? Damn it. One. Okay. Mason. I'm gonna have you come over here, and you're gonna work with the Dream of Black Swan. Just because you need the health more than anything. Okay. Seems pretty good. Oh, hey, good result with White Knight. Happy. No crazy gifts, though, unfortunately. No one rolled like a 10. Well, can't catch them all. Okay. How's it going now? Ooh. You know, we haven't learned what happens when we get a bad result, and I honestly, I'd rather not. Eagle. Hello, Folk Valley's Eagle. How you doing? Say your own name like a Pokemon, huh? Eagle, Eagle, Eagle. Alright, the little bastards have shown up. I don't have another person to help out there, so that's going to be Camille's job once they get out. Oh, I could have Hannah get over there, I guess. They could probably get over there in just a quick amount of time. Camille, start killing over there. And Cal one, you got this right side. Over on the left side. Some bullshit. Ooh, Rose, can I let when he gets out? Kill the worms. The worms must be feasted. Tomboy crack Xenia, do you? What? Who's digging them tunnels to lower levels? Me. Alright. Dakatir, you go up there and kill those. Joshua will go over there and help kill these ones. Oh, maybe that'll be their job. Actually, he'll do those. These two will kill these. Lots of little guys working around. Prime is getting absolutely wrecked. I'm sure he'll be fine. Don't worry. Hunter, this is your time. You are the combat bitch today. Go. What does Hoguin need? What the fuck? Over there. Over there. These guys aren't exactly... Wait, I forgot. Anthony. Anthony can help. Anthony can help save Asuka. Needs more tomboy baddies. Oh, I see. How you doing there, Prime? Hang on. Training team. He's fine, mostly. Oh, it looks sick as fuck. The weapon does look cool, and it doesn't care about being blocked. Nice. I thought he would just, like, wave it around. Auto-targeting, too. It doesn't miss. Pretty much. Nice. Good on you, Prime. Okay. Well, they got it up there. Honestly, I probably sent a little too many people up there, but yeah. So you forced the to crack the freaking Arbiter wood. Huh? You guys talking some secret shit? Alright. 2, back over there. Back here. Back there. Those guys are getting killed. Don't worry, we're getting there. Rose got him. And, okay, good. Oh, hey, Camille didn't die. That's good. That's also good. Where, what are we on? Canna and shit. And back up top, thank you. You two back over there. You, oh, and they're almost done. Boop. All right, so what do we unlock? Low, very low. All right, insight and repression. Good, good, good. Can do. And we got to kill some clerks for today. But first, Keld one. Go talk with Queen Hatred again. Good friend with her. Very good friend. One of them, I didn't get the notification that they all died. Oh. Whoops. Whoopsie daisy. Pixel Foxy, work on those. Arbiters along with claws or direct reaction force ahead against what the? Fed the cats earlier. Oh, nice. Glad they're doing well. How's the dog? Just fed the dogs. Oh, good, 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 good. Glad they're doing all right, man. Don't forget to get yourself something. Hunter's taking way too long to kill. That weapon is a bit slow. Hunter, my god, man. Hunter, please. The clerks are doing more damage than you. This is sad. Hunter! Ah, well. Rose, yell at him. Hey, the rest of my salad while making dinner. Hey, you did what I suggested before. Spoiler to him, so please stop. Here we go. Much in the city surveillance. Who? Are you guys talking spoiler shit? Are you guys talking some spoilers for Project Moon? I want to keep that clerk alive. He's got a funny face, but no one else. Their friends disappeared right in front of him. Fun fact. Schlepp discovered Sinclair was cracking mine. What? The fuck? I have no idea what that means, but that sounds like something I should ban talking about, you know? So am I a damage dealer or a tank? Right now I'm currently just where the fuck did you go, actually? Hey, Vincent got the eyes. Oh, thank God. Nice, nice, nice. Thank God. He had the, like, Aleph armor, so I really needed him to get something. All right, he can work at the end once to get the rest of his mind up. What do I specialize in? Yeah, let me move him out of the way. Oh, he's there. Where are you, actually? You're for emotional support. Yeah, that's my job. All right, there you are. You're kind of tank. Yeah, I gave you this weapon and this armor. Yeah, you're kind of just tank right now. And you do a good job at it, to be fair. All right, you're gonna work with Justice Word until you also get the eye coverings. Something non-spoiler, just that dude happened to be acting like Sinclair from Lost County or something, Predator. And was a Predator that Schlepp found? In-game, right? Because I don't want you guys talking like fandom drama or some shit in the chat randomly. I'm a tank just like Camille. Yippee, yippee! Yeah! You're up there, man. And we'll get you even further. All right, Mason, talk to the weird freaks. There you are. Prime needs to level up his health more. Yeah, we're getting some places. Well, let's change the subject. Yes, please. That's awful. Don't you have any human feelings? What? Oh, the Google translated that. Heading out. Good luck with your facility. Yeah, thank you, man. Hope you have a good night. Have fun. Yeah, focus back on lobotomy. Yeah, don't talk about like just random fandom drama in my chat, please. Together. I don't know what's going on, so I can't even like commentate on it. So yeah. Yeah, have a good night, man. Sleep tight. Bye. All right. Talk with the dog. We'll focus on that over why is Scout playing lobotomy Corp? The fuck? Call me Scout from TF2? Do I sound like I'm from Boston, motherfucker? The fuck? Strangest. description of me I've ever heard. Yes, you are ear blind, I'm pretty sure. That's the best way I can think to describe it. Fucking ear blind, motherfucker. This is a hat, right? Yeah, shit. Eagle has done all except Akma and Binah for chorus. Yep, pretty much. I think Joshua can work a bit with Firebird. I think that'd be good for him. Because he doesn't have... No, he does have the hat. Yeah, it's fine. I saw your grandfather get killed in the Vietnam War. What? What does that even mean? I don't even know if you're trying to insult or gain an own or something. You're just being confusing. The only thing that comes to mind when thinking about ear blind is that slur variation of deaf. Yeah, pretty much. Hello, Mr. Brickman. What thing that comes to mind when thinking about Boston is the Boston Massacre where only one person actually died. Could have been worse. A lot of people were injured, I think. Say, yeah. I've had to say you're closest to TF2 character voice. I'd probably say you're more closer Demoman than Scout to me. I sound fucking Irish, or Scottish to you? The fuck? I don't think I sound like any of them. So yeah, I guess any of them would be a shot in the dark, but that's still fucking crazy, man. Weird choice. You just say none. I'm close to none. That is a valid option. Okay. Things are going well. What sounds more like the guy with the bow? You think I sound like the sniper? Hell yeah. I mean, that one I'm happy about. I think I'm still pretty far away from sounding like him, but I'll take that one. I fucking love playing the sniper. None is valid. Just kidding, of course. Aww. Does it sound Scottish? You ungrateful little F-word thingy? Demonetization. Do you know who the Demo Man is? He's a black, Scot, one-eyed dude. That's his whole deal. Does he sound Scottish? He's a Scot. What did you think the Demo Man was? Oh wait, no, you're talking about Dakatir. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I agree then. Yeah, I agree. Never mind. Sorry, I thought you were like agreeing with him or like talking against me. Scotland Cyclops. Yeah. Black Scottish Cyclops. One more for Vincent to try on Yin before we hand this over specifically. We got a long line here for fucking Yin, man. Well, long line. So we'll get him maxed out in his mind and then have him basically move along. They'll all be fine, as long as they don't let it out. An uncountable amount of censored noises. Yeah, Spy sounds more accurate compared to Scout or Demo. That I agree with. I don't sound anything like Spy, but it's definitely closer than Scout or Demo because they're just so accented. Very censored. All right, White Knight's here. White Knight's starting to fit. Hannah, talk to him. Ooh, neutral result again. All right, let's see. Basic information. The blue star. So far, he's been a very agreeable Aleph. We're not doing any more until we have a... Well, we're doing it right now, I guess. Well, we're doing it right now. All right, Don Boy. Talk to the tree. Yeah, do some instinct. Black hole with legs. And then Camille will talk with this dude now. Now that it's ticked over. This is great for Camille. How's Blue Star treating you so far? Very easy so far, which is kind of putting me on edge. Hey, Rose got the gift. Nice. Exactly what we wanted. Now he's a lot better off to be White Knight's bitch. All right. Keep yelling at the kid, though, man. Your stats aren't maxed out. I think I have you. Max is done with the shark for now. Yeah, I'd say so. I guess I can have him work with Queen Bee. Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to change out his hat. Then again, I could have him instead work with Firebird, I suppose. And Docketeer. Hey, you got the bubble. Right, I forgot about that. I have you work with Shark now. What is your mirror world? What? So, reminder, someone compared him to NT. Now, Wilt sounds like heavy. Definitely sounds like heavy. I am heavy weapons guy. And this is my weapon. She fires 430 rounds per minute. 1,200 rounds a second. It costs $100,000 to fire this weapon for 12 seconds. Oh. Heavy's great. I cannot pull off his voice at all. Sounds like Heavy without the accent for sure. Similar enough. I can do kind of the voice. I just cannot do the accent. Eating kiwi for dessert. That's a very healthy dessert. Name me 4 valleys and I will give you $1. That seems like a bad trade. Oh yeah. Did I crash her the fuck out? Nah. She's fine. I do need to kill new clerks though. They held hands. Goodbye. They're doing all right over there. Pixel Foxy. Come on, man. You can do it. Let's actually throw you in for a bit of fortitude training. I think that'd be fine. I mean, it's at full, basically. Mason. Yeah, Dream, I guess. Not ideal. Okay. All right. Everybody sent off for their own little things. What the? Who did I just send? Somebody just got sent somewhere that they weren't supposed to, I think. Sure, that's fine. Everyone's on their paths. It's fine. Wilt is not Isaac from T-Boy. Huh? I'm sure that's a good thing. I'll take it. All right, Firebird. Max, all on you. Common insight. I mean, that's fine. You don't want to get good results with it, right? Yeah, we want to get bad results, so it's kind of good. Kind of good. Kind of a good bad thing. Yeah, basically, if it's like nothing there, you just don't want to get a bad result with it. That's basically it. Or send in somebody that fails the vibe check. How the fuck did you have such a bad work result with the funeral, Prime? What the fuck? How do you fail that bad? I think this will be... Yeah, it would be nice if he got this. He's kind of in line ahead of Noah because he does have Aleph armor. What is the ominous bell ringing? Is it me or everyone hears it? Ominous bell ringing. Ooh. Are you making a reference to like Blue Star's mechanic or something that I am comically unaware of as I stumble into it unknowingly? Where is Mason? Where the fuck did Mason go? Mason, oh, he's the one I clicked to walk over. Okay, I thought it was going to be someone. Whoopsie. Mason, get the fuck back over here. There you are. 12 bales. Why not Tappy? He's fine. He's good. And everyone else is fine too. Crazy that she hasn't picked up the necklace from him yet. Wild. She's about to right now, but it was good while it lasted. Fun fact, Hongwen need more bunny girls. Do I really want to do that though? This one. I'll cancel it. We'll focus on the more important stuff for now. Alright, Calblin. More attachment work. Hey, we got the good result. Nice. Thank you. And very good on Blue Star. Escape information. Alright. Not bad. Claflin counter 2. Its ego gift is Sound of a Star, which is movement speed 10, which is pretty good, actually. Blue Star got 31 boxes. Its ego weapon is Sound of a Star. It's a white weapon. White Aleph weapon. Oh my god, I need this so badly. White Aleph range weapon is so good. And then its ego suit is 0.4, 0.4, 0.4, 1.0. Very, very good for the most part. All right, let's look at its lore. I'm trying to like think, what is the catch with this guy? Because he seems too easy. Huh. Dollar testicular torsion. I think I'll take the dollar, the $1 million. I really like this ego gear. It's not bad. All right, the lore. Let me take a sip before I start. An urgent announcement to all personnel in our company. Lobotomy Corporation supports all club activity that promotes positivity. Recently, however, we have received reports that there are group activities plotting unhealthy schemes. Due to constant allegations, we cannot help but take notice of the matter. It is against the company's rules to idolize and or worship certain abnormalities. Nothing is allowed to be sacred in this place. Employees that try to enter the containment units of specific abnormalities without authorization will face punishment. Yeah, we'll just execute you, especially if they are not in charge of said abnormalities. If you feel an impulse to throw yourself into a certain abnormality, that means you are infected. It means that it is in the process of manipulating and dazzling your brain, as do other abnormalities in this place. Yeah, you fucking noobs. If this happens, please stop whatever you are doing and seek immediate mental treatment. As you have all passed basic employee training, we hope no one will be foolish enough to be misled. We are releasing the blacklist to the public. Those who are on this list must take 3 days of mental treatment provided by the company and will receive punishment accordingly by their respective Sephira. We are making this list public to bring your attention to the astonishing number of infected employees around you. Please note, calling Emily, who killed herself after breaking into containment unit of a certain abnormality, a martyr, will be treated as non-compliance with the company's rules. On a side note, we would like to praise employee Dylan's courageousness in rescuing Sevrov Sophie, who is about to throw herself into a certain abnormality. If you see any of your current valuable colleagues displaying this kind of behavior, please promptly report it to the Sephira in charge. Dylan, I don't believe you turned Sophie and us over deliberately. I'm sure you were just worried about Sophie. She's locked up now. What sounds like a text-to-speech audio. Well, I mean, like, this is a company announcement, right? I feel like that's important. I heard that she repeatedly tried to escape, so they tied her to the bed. Tell me, is it wrong to have faith? We are all sinners, and our blue star is the only sanctuary that accepts us. We will be cleansed of our sins there. We will all go back to that place someday. This is an instinct. You thought Emily died when she threw herself into the star, but she simply returned to her rightful place. She's a martyr. She's become an eternal star. The rise of a star is a brand new beginning. Don't you hear the everlasting sound of the trumpet? When you stand close to the star, you can hear the welcoming cheers and singing. If every employee returns to that place, only Blue Star will remain here. Let us meet again as stars. I tell you Blue Star's catch, but that's boring. It is. His catch is that he's too easy. You might fall asleep while working on him. But we can do repression. A little bit of repression work for me, because I'm not sure she's maxed out in this timeline yet. And Blue Star just boiling star from Trollgate incident. So, ooh, he got a good result with the Firebird. You know what, Max? Go work the bees. Go work the bees. Yeah, Delegateer. Shark. Brime. Funeral. Probably gonna hit noon real soon, but that's okay. Pixel Foxy, the bird. That might hit us onto green noon exactly, but we'll figure that out when we get there. Oh, that's just the last one? Okay, no, just barely not. I'd rather go to Folk Valley or to Cambridge. Don't know either of those places. I know of Cambridge, but I don't really know it. And I don't know Folk Valley, really, other than the name kind of ringing a bell. All right, good stuff there. Good stuff. Good stuff. Crazy how I feel like I got more ego gifts when the chances to get them weren't doubled, you know? But hey, at least we got Justice Bird Eye gift for Vincent. That was kind of nice. I needed to get that back. Okay. How much does this cost for his weapon? A lot. Okay, yeah. Green Noon is robots. All right. Yeah, I can do that. Let's see. Who do I want to send in the train a bit? Probably Prime. Yeah, we'll have Prime do it. That way I have everyone else available. I cracked the Arbiter. What? You make some confusing statements. Alright, Hunter. Happy hunting, man. Happy fucking hunting. Alright, a lot of them are right over there, huh? Pixel Foxy, you grab that one. Vincent, you're good. You take care of this one. And then Noah and Mason will grab this one. The scary robots. The scary robots. Okay, that's all for up there. For down here, not sure where the fuck Max is going. The infuriating clinkers, they're fine. Rose is here to kick their ass. It's okay. Camille will show this one the meaning of regret. And yeah, actually, I'll have Hannah come down here and kill it so that Camille can focus on actually doing their work. Okay, good. We managed to kill. We need to kill more clerks now that we're in the new day. There's some bullshit over there. I'll have these two kill that one. They're closest, I think. All right, that's one dead. Maybe I won't have to kill clerks for today. Yeah, okay. That's 3. Takes care of that. Katir, you can take care of this guy. All right, quick checkup. How we doing? Rose taking more damage than he should, but hey, other than that, he's doing fine. What the fuck did I click on? Only corporation is your power. What are you without it? Me just normally? I don't know. The fuck? Well, my night's at 2. That's fine. Where the fuck did that dead body one come from? Huh. Did it spawn up there and they just killed it that quick? That's kind of impressive. Anyway, we're killing that one. Hunters doing that one real slow. Did I even notice that one? Oh yeah, they're on their way to kill it. It's fine. I'll have Pixel Foxy go over there to help out because Mason's kind of ranged. Mason's the most in danger out of all the guys. Well, they heal themselves pretty well. There we go. Ooh, Prime took a lot of damage. I did not realize he was in there. Ooh. Prime was fucking close to dying. All right, Pixel Foxy. Justice Bird. Vincent. Yin. Grind up Blue Star. I dare you. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. I need to. I need to for all that gear. That sweet, sweet double Aleph gear. I also need to do the Firebird, but I guess I can wait a little bit. Go on, we're on Blue Star. Yeah, I am. Nothing is guideline saying it's bad. Countering it. Did there work? It doesn't say in the facility, it's just on him. When more than 60, working east, working blue star through shell fan. What are you getting first? Probably the weapon. Probably the weapon. Scoffle counter hasn't lowered at all. I'm fine. And talk to White Knight. Guidelines. Guideline 4.3. When more than 60 seconds of work time had taken place, Scoffle counter lowered by 1. The agent who was working blew themselves in. And when employees with temperance level 2 or prudence level 3 or lower were sucked in as soon as they encountered it, escaping. Yeah, it was 4. Well, okay. Cedric. Well, I just don't have it escape then. But yeah, you are right. I'm going to need to just level him up if I don't want him to instantly die on the off chance it escapes, I suppose. But like, I just won't have him escape. Must keep Cedric alive. Exactly. As long as like his counter hasn't lowered so far, and this work kind of like time bullshit is just not cumulative, so that's fine. That's easy. Yeah, it's just a skill check. A really weird skill check for an Aleph. All right, Keldwin, go talk with her again. Great training for him. He's finally getting his temperance up. He needed it. Love to do more Firebird, but honestly, I don't need its weapon. And it's just a fucking pain in the ass to get everyone together to kill it. Didn't recommend Blue Star in the game was because of Rule 4. I mean, I don't think it would matter as much. I just don't let it escape, you know? That's just the only thing. As long as I don't let it escape, I'm fine. Alright, where's with Queen Bee to level your mind up, dude? Prime, you need to heal. In fact, heal. Work with that. Hey, the green noon just happened. That's why I haven't spent my bullets to kill dudes. Right. You'll be fine in there. Yeah, I suppose I could do more with her. Ask it. Level up on the dog. Okay, we have 95. God, that weapon is expensive, but understandably so. $45 seconds, easy. Okay, all right, everything's going fine. We're fine here. No problem at all. Doing some good level ups, doing some good work. Prime may finally have his stats maxed out. Oh no, it feels like it's gonna take a little more than that. Pixel Foxy, for the love of God, get the Justice Bird eye gear set, please. Hang on, let me just heal. There we go. Now go back in. Back then, you had just received White Knight very closely to when you received him. I see. You're trying to look out for me. Yeah, go back in. Get the fucking earrings, Vincent. Okay, well, we're not at 4 yet. It's fine. I don't want to hit dusk, but we'll go up to the point that we get right up to it. It's usually the way it goes. Okay. Everyone done with your respective dudes? Looks like it. Alright, we'll send in Prime to finish it. Son of a bitch, Vincent, please. Hey, Pixel Foxy got the eyes again. Nice. This thing is only 4%. How the fuck have I gotten so lucky with the 4%? My God. Yeah, Pixel Foxy got the eyes. Nice. Which means now they're down over here waiting for Yen, just like everybody else. All right, Prime. Rip those gifts when you need Hakma. Alright. Right. No enemies, just Meltdown right now. Rose, it's time to use your powers to yell at the kid. Good luck, soldier. And then everything over here is a problem. I see. Let's find it funny, Hakma's name can also be a pun. Wait, why is rip those gifts we need Hakma? Huh? What's Hakma's thing? I'll do Hakma on this. I can do Binah, and then if I do it correctly, I can do Binah suppression and then Hakma without having to do a memory repo. Probably. Maybe. If I do it correctly. All right, nothing there. You know, do need to work with the nothing there a bit. Hannah getting nothing there's gift would be fine because she has a similar loadout to Camille. Not ideal, but hey. Would be fine. And then Snow White's apple. Or I mean, as a joke. So Hakma usually come afterward nuts or something like that, huh? What? And she's also here needing hugs, yeah. Anything that's not very high, I can't take the risk on. All right, Tomboy Enjoyer. I mean, you're all maxed out. It don't matter. What's its right? Its gift is very important to you guys. Yeah, Tomboy Enjoyer. See if you can get that brooch again, man. Give in to peer pressure. Hakma balls. There it is. Oh yeah, that one. Thank you. The classic. Can't go wrong without it. All right, who else is in need of the eyes? Technically Mason. So many of my guys have gotten the eyes, but so few have gotten the earrings. My God. Let's try Pixel Foxy. Vincent's having a tough time getting it, so you try for the earring, huh? Let's see if you can do better. There's also Netsack and Nutsack. Oh, true. Crazy that nobody's made that connection yet. Actually. What's this thing? Attack speed, movement speed, work success rate. No one kind of needs it more. That's fine. This is a good way for Mason to try and max out the fortitude. I'll take it. Wait, no. Holy shit, I almost just made the worst mistake I've made in a long time. Pale resistance 2.0. Judgment Bird pale damage. Whew! Close. If we had Violet Midnight, would you experience it for us? I'm not doing Dusk anyway. I'm not even doing Dusk, man. I'm playing these nights pretty safe because I don't want to actually restart so much. And we got a lot of ground to recover. All right. His pale resistance is 0.8. Okay. Anyway, it must be off. Farewell, at least for now. See you, Sagadin. Thank you for joining me tonight. It's been a pleasure to have you. Have a good night, man. Have a good night and goodbye. That's the problem with like going to dusk or especially midnight is just, God, all that time that you have to invest. All right. Noah, you try for it. Do insight. I think Noah will be fine. He's at 0.8. He could probably handle it. Prime, how the fuck did you fuck up Funeral of Dead Butterflies? The hell? Uh-oh. Well, he let out Funeral of Dead Butterflies. Hunter, get ready. How the hell did Prime do that? That's crazy. Anyway, Goblin. Temperance training. What the fucking low roll? Oh, he hasn't escaped yet. Okay. All right, Prime, you get one more chance. That was a high probability for him to escape, and I guess he just didn't feel like it. Crazy. should still be high. Yeah, it's high success rate. The hell? Crazy. Pixel Foxy, no earring. Fuck. Alright, Blue Star. Alright, if I can do 2 more works of the Blue Star, I will have its weapon. Alright, back in. Let's do... yeah, 1 more repression just to guarantee your repression is maxed. I forgot to mention. Oh, yeah? Are you also not affected by peer pressure? Now your turn with the knight. Mention what, Foxy? Yeah, mention what? I saw a couple minutes of gameplay of the new DBD killer. Oh, the angel? Oh yeah, how'd they seem to you? Alright, go back in, get that necklace. Actually, you go back there. I had no idea it has 4 legs. It reminds me of a spider. Yeah, the angel spider. It's pretty cool. Insane, even though I don't play DVD. Yeah, it's pretty neato. Now you get good results. The fuck was with you earlier, Prime? Hello. Hello. Now we can do another work here, and that'll be fine. Keep it on insight, though, to be safe. Alright, we're cutting things a little bit close. Alright, here's the plan. I could have my entire kill squad up here to kill the Firebird real quickly. I'll do Blue Star 1 more time, then Firebird, have these guys kill the Firebird to get the gift, and then we end the day. I could, or I could just end. I feel like Firebird is so risky with its charge, man, being so high damage, you know? I think I'd rather not. I'm gonna keep working on Prime. If he's not maxed out in his, like, health, it's great. That's not so good. Also, its way of getting the survivors with long-range beam that travels looks interesting. Oh, yeah, the long-range beam that you can kind of place. Might also be crazy strong on massive long corridors. Yeah, but I feel like the difficulty in placing it will cover that. I mean, technically, Vecna has, like, a spike that you can just make at range wherever, even through walls. And it's completely balanced by the fact that it's so fucking hard to actually pull off correctly. Versus people that know what they're doing. All right. And 1 more work on Blue Star to end out the deck. So that way I can get its weapon. At least once. It seems easy to dodge, yeah. Yeah, it's how it always is. It's basically going to be used to, like, catch people off guard. Those weapons are actually worse the farther at range you are, because the only reason you're going to hit them at, like, super far range is, like, you caught them off guard. You know, because you're going to have a hard time seeing where they are, so it's kind of guesswork on your part, too. And they have, like, time to react, and you can't, like... Because it's not close range, you can't just, like, corridor them into you, so you can't, like, place it in front of them to, like, force them to choose between you and, like, a loop or something. Or, you know, you take the hit of the power or take the hit of your basic attack, so... It does also have the ability to send people in, like, purgatory, which I thought was kind of funny. Anyway, that's the day 42 complete. Perfect. All right, Pixel Foxy is now maxed out completely. Hooray! Tomboy Enjoyer had some fortitude. Cald 1 did not get full temperance, but got a lot. That's solid. I needed that. Noah got some upgrades, but he wasn't the focus. And Rose got some fortitude, and he got the gift. That's what was important. Prime nowhere near max fortitude. That's sad. I maxed out. Yippee yippee! I'm gonna have Prime talk with the shark now. Mason now has maxed out fortitude. I think Mason will be my combat bitch, because, yeah. Hunter, maxed out temperance. Very much needed. Oh yeah, he was the combat bitch for today. Honestly, don't mind going to dusk, but midnight is another layer I'll avoid unless it's a long grind day. Yeah. So I'll probably only get one after Binah Corp. Yeah. Dusk is risky enough. Because, like, if one guy dies, I reset. All right, Camille now has maxed out mine. Good. Haru, something. Joshua, a little bit of something. Hallian, a little bit of something. Vincent, maxed out mine. Good. All right, Vincent can be combat boy, too. Okay, that's solid. Amber Dusk is a risky dusk. Yeah. In base game, at least. Oh, this is base game. Hannah, maxed out mine, and they're now maxed out. Okay, well, we're figuring out our maxed out stats. Good. Asuka got plenty of health this time. Way more than Angel, actually, crazily enough. And Max got maxed out Fortitude, but not maxed out Mind. I kind of fucked that one up, I think. Anyway. This leaves, with enough people maxed out, this leaves me a lot of room to just work on other dudes. That's kind of the point. We're not doing the train to hell. No, thank you. The portrait. Didn't I do the portrait before? Amber Dusk Worm ambush my Noix when they exit Avno room. Ooh. Oh, fuck. All right. Right, I remember what Dusk Worm is now. No, wait, no. Yeah. Oh, God, yeah, no, thank you. Satisfaction is only temporary, though. Portrait was seen before. Yeah, portrait's like nothing. You just don't interact with it. Yeah, I don't like the portrait. It's not good. I guess I'll take this one. I mean, it's not any of the outro. I could technically re-extract to, like, get a new option set, but, like, I haven't seen what this one is, so, might as well. And we've... Yeah. Yeah, I've already seen this dialogue before. All right. I mean, you can gamble. Eh. Far right one is one I know, but hard to exactly care for. Oh, hey, Binah today. Well, the final bit. Holy shit, that is a lot of Aleph in extraction. I feel like White Knight has, like, something in his code that makes him put the Alephs, like, switch out the Alephs into the areas that you don't have suppressed, you know? Because, like, the fuck, man. Or should be. Nightmare blunt rotation. I'm thinking, why isn't it appearing? Yeah, that's next time. That's next time. Okay, we just gotta get through one more day. Vincent's looking good. He can be combat boy. Doesn't have the earring though, but that's fine for him. Hannah does have the earring, got everything. Yeah. Hannah's maxed out. They can be combat bitch, and that'd be fine. Although it'd be kind of no, it's fine. Their gear is, if I recall, their gear ain't the best. So one more day, exactly. Hunter would be the waste. Yeah, Hunter we want to level up today. Hannah will be probably combat bitch. Pixel Foxy did get the eyes. We're locking that in. Rose got the neckwear. Lock that in. Prime didn't get shit. Lock that in. Go. Careful where I click. Lock that in. I swear, didn't Vincent get something? He probably did. I don't think I locked it in, though. So lock that in. There we go. Yeah, okay, I did it. I don't care about the gum, man. You can lock it in or not. That's up to you. Just swallow it, man. I don't care. Gug up your jums. And everyone else is fine. No one else got anything new. A few rest days for Hakma compared to me. Maybe. Okay. Now, ego list for today. Because I got something new. I forgot to unlock it, didn't I? Yeah. There we go. So I got something new today. Sound of a star. Attack power adjusts in accordance with employees' current SP status. Oh. I'm assuming the more SP you have, the more damage it does. This is a guy where you don't want to get attacked while using it, basically. Up there with the big boys now. Yeah, you are. I told you Sandy's good. Star shines brighter as our despair gathers. The weapon's small, evocative spear fires warm ray. In the light, everything is equal. Okay. Well, these guys are kind of set in their ways for now. Don't want to take it away from them. Although, I'll make executive decisions if I feel like it. I don't really like censored weapon, so I'd be fine swapping out someone. Check out its suit if you bought it. I did not. I'd be fine swapping out to someone that, but Docketeer, I believe you were up next for like Aleph tier stuff. Yeah, because he doesn't have much. I mean, those guys are like basic bitches. Prime doesn't have much going for him either in terms of gifts. Forensi's got a surprising amount of stats going for him. We care about attacks more than anything. So Vincent's already got his gear. Joshua's at +9. You're at +7. Technically, it should be Joshua, but like he's always been setting his stuff. He's more of a, instead of a combat guy, he's more of just a work with the, Abno's set with his hat. I'm fine keeping him that way. So I guess Docketeer, with your +7, I believe you're up next. And plus, even though you don't have like the best movement speed, that's fine with this weapon, so that's okay. Technically, Forense would actually be up next, I suppose. Am ready. Technically, Forense slightly better off. But you have better stats otherwise, so I'll give it to you, dude. You've been around for long enough. Ooh, it floats. So that's cool. Yeah. So yeah, there you go. Congratulations. We have one less person on Discord. Yeah, that's fine. Some of them you just don't want them on that. Tomboy, Enjoyer, and Caldwin. Keep green some because I might get the brooch. Anyway. We have a lot of white weapons now, and to be fair, it's for a very fucking good reason. Okay. I should probably start someone else down here. Next day is Binah Corp, right? Next day, yes. So we have to get through today. Yeah, okay. I think what I'm going to do, Hannah's going to be combat bitch. Pixel Foxy, I want to do work with them up here, like on Yin for stuff. So I don't want them to go down there. Who's the White Knight bitch today? I suppose that's a good question. Hunter would probably be a good option for it. I mean, Camille's here. I feel like I only need 2 people down there. 2 people, because like White Knight only needs attention occasionally, you know? And I can have Hunter down there. Yeah. No one to really level up Instinct down there, though. That's my only qualm about it. That'd be fine. Technically, I have them walk up and work on that thing, I guess. All right, Max is over here. Max is only missing some SP, I believe. Okay, yeah. Then Max can be working on this end with Camille. That'll work. That'll work out fine. Riker team's pretty easy to take care of right now, so that'd be good. Is there anyone else I want to have with the kids stuff, though? I mean, plenty of people, but no one I can really spare, I guess. Vincent, I guess, would be next up for that. Yeah, it's Vincent's turn to yell at the kid. Because that'd be a good way to get rid of his current, like, brooch. Yeah. Okay. All right, that's all we needed. Let's get into it. Hi. All right. You two. I trust in both of you. Max. You're gonna work with a blue star. You will be fine. Technically, he has better work success rate than... Actually, no, they're the same amount of work success rate. He has slightly better work speed than Camille by like 1. Be fine. And Camille can work with nothing there for now. Technically, instinct is... she has her maxed out instinct, I think. And that way she can potentially get that gift I've been trying to farm on her for literally ever. For literally ever. Ooh, Snow White's apples up here. Nice. This is a perfect training ground now for Caldwin and Tomboy. Caldwin. Go to the queen. Tomboy Enjoyer. It's if you get neutral, right? Result was normal. Lower normal probability. Ugh, God, I hate that. All right. Vincent, downstairs now. I gotta yell at a kid with you for a while. Gotta yell at a kid real good with you for a while. Thank you. Valketeer, I mean... I guess it's a good idea to start leveling up your insight then, if that's going to be an issue with you. Why not get Binah core done today, unless we go fastest day? Well, yeah, today was building up to Binah. You know, I kind of assumed that I wouldn't be able to do all the days beforehand and then also Binah. So it was more like we're building up to it and then doing a sneak preview. That was the plan. That was always the plan. Boy, that shark sounds weird. Hannah, welcome to combat, bitch territory. Take your badge. Oh, hey, that's 3 clerks right there. Goodbye. I'm not sure we got them all. All right, Hunter, you are a prime candidate for Onion to like farm that up because it's also good for your stats. Good luck, soldier. Prime, right, your fortitude is now too high to work with the dead butterfly dude. You can handle the Dream of Black Swan, I believe. All right, Mason's maxed out now. Good for him. Oh my God, that sound threw me off. I thought something bad happened when I heard that. Jesus. All right, she now has plus 52 justice. Oh my God, Hannah. All right. As for the guys over here, would be good if I could get Rose to do Judgment Bird work. That'll be his job. I don't care so much about him being Combat Boy, but the repression work success rate's really nice. I'm gonna try and build up all my Aleph boys. Pixel Fossy will keep over here just to kind of remember, I guess. There we go. And there. So I don't forget, he's going to be in the direct hallway under. Angel, how have you not maxed out this? Asuka, you have not maxed it out either. The fuck are you doing? Okay. Well, I got no one to work with that Butterfly Man now, though, but it's not like he's gonna melt down, so that's fine. Haru's over there. Tomboy? Tomboy, I believe in you. Do a high success rate, but not do instinct work on Snow White's apple. We'll do it like once per. Actually. I suppose what you really could do, if you wanted to really level up, talk to the Firebird. Yeah, that'll be good for you. That'll be a good gift, too, if you can get it. Level up your Fortitude. Should have done that before I leveled up your Temperance, but oh well. I'm splitting up the group, the disciplinary squad. It's crazy. Going wild down here. And Hallion can level up there and synced on him, I guess. Hi, chat. Hello, Distorted Blue Star. How you doing? Yeah, just do insight work. Try and max out your prudence and don't fuck it up. Okay. Do more Queen Bee work. I need your insight as high as possible. Shame I don't have the armor for you. Oh my god, that was a quick fucking first day. You two, gone. Alright, what's melting down? Alright, talk to her, man. Make her feel happy. Just do some insight work on her, it'll work. Just tell her she looks pretty, man. Camille will never get that fucking gift. Alright, Max. Good job. Go back in. And Camille, for the love of God, get this fucking gift, man. Oh, wait, is that minus 6%? I can do one more. Alright, good result there. Go. Cowboy, please. Hunter. I can do more. What? Oh, wait, that was nearly a bad result. Okay, maybe we stick with just insight for now, dude. Noah. Noah can actually work with her now. Hooray, good for you. Hi. Hello, hi. Hello, Demon. How you been? Let's put Hannah in the center since she's a combat bitch. Yeah, Mason's full. I don't have to do with him don't have to do anything with him anymore. Hooray! Rose, your Birdman. I got new headphones. Ooh, very nice. Yeah, I've been using... I got some headphones. I forget what they're called. They're... Oh, the DT770 Pro. I've gotten them for a while. I saw other streamers use them, and they're pretty fucking comfy. And I can replace, like, the ear muffs and, like, the collar that attaches, like, the centerpiece of the thing very easily. So it's very nice. Like, all the parts I would normally wear out are very easily replaceable, which I really, really appreciate. All right, we got Purple Dawn coming up. You'll have to get some more, Vincent. You know you want to. Somebody worked with the Dream Current. I don't remember who, though. Tomboy, talk with the bird again. Prime. Right, you're over here now. Okay, that's fine. Everything else is good. I think... Feeding Repression is actually technically the best with this guy. Yeah, I want to have Camille do it, though. Camille, repress White Knight. It's been so long since it's been your job. Have fun with that. Max talk to Blue Star again. Actually, wait until that's done. Forgot about the trick. Clerks are dead. Clerks are dead. Hurry the fuck up. Camille, please. There we go. Thank you. All right. Well, that's that for today. Let's get Max in the talk with Blue Star again. To end that day. Now we move on to Purple Dawn. Right. It's those things that explode. That's easy enough. Hey, Vincent got the earring. Perfect. My headphone has sound cancellation, or how it's called when headphones make everything outside the headphone mute. That is sound cancellation if it's like active and it's like generating the sound. Otherwise, it's just a closed back headphone. Microphone, Bluetooth, 2.4G. Oh, I don't use wireless headphones. It feels weird for me. Arthritis is find one with the microphone. Oh, yeah, that's true. I don't get headphones with microphones anymore, though, because it's usually... They usually make those to market them towards gamers, and they're usually not very quality. Usually what you do is you want to make sure that your headphones and mic are actually two separate things. That's how to get the best quality. But I do get the convenience. It is very convenient to have them both be the same thing. All right. Hallian, you'll kill that one. Hey, Blue Star. Yeah, that totally wasn't you switching accounts, huh? All right, you get that one. He's gonna fucking kill that one, so that's fine. Ooh. Those guys are in big trouble. Makes Foxy help kill that one. Make it go fast. Oh no, they're gonna die. Asuka, save them. And Anthony has a lot of weakness to Rad, but fuck it. This is a big chance to prove himself. Just don't explode and kill them. Oh, thank God. I was worried it's going to be another clown moment. No, get him! What's your favorite ordeal design-wise? I don't really know, I suppose. There was no wired ones. I see, okay, fair enough. I suppose everything has gone wired these days, huh? Alright. Got those sorted out. Alright, Hunter, back in. You can do that now. Rose. Wait, what? Huh? Why is Rose up here now? Huh? Oh, this is Vincent that's down there. Right. Got very confused for a moment. Okay, Rose. Talk to him again. I can stop doing the work there now, but Vincent's kind of just hanging out now. I mean, he was maxed out, so that's fine. All right. Tomboy Joyer. It's time to start working with the Dreaming Current. Maybe pick up, like, chewing gum. Noah can work with Dream Black Swan. By the way, do you play Libus Company? I just don't know. Do you play it? No. This is my first time ever playing a Project Moon game. My first ever playthrough. No, I feel like I should not bring that in there. I feel like he'd instantly die. All right, fine. Wait, no. I want you to work with her then. Do that instead. And Prime will work with Dream Black Swan. There we go, that's better. He knows of Limbus and Library of Ruin. I know of them. I haven't, like, engaged with them. By the way, remember to keep your smile. Keep yourself safe. I see. Yeah. You too, man. KYSU too. Nothing else more, right? Sure, I'll be fine if I keep doing that. Camille, for the love of God, please, I just, for one time, get the gift. Get the gift. Get the gift. Next, I'll get his armor so that Dakitir also has on armor. Probably seems a smart idea. Work with Queen Bee to increase your SP. Angel's level up is so fucking slow on that thing. Well, I'm very spread out, but once I have these guys maxed out, I'll feel great. All right, that's Blue Star. Max it back in. Yeah, getting Temperance upgraded was so fucking nice. All right. After that work, I can get the armor set. Okay, looking good. Son of a bitch. All right, where the fuck are you going, Apple? Apple escape. Yo, can we send White Knight to instruction team who fucked up? Hallian, but to be fair, I was taking risks. It is Snow White's apple. If you don't get good, it's going to escape. We knew this. We knew this was gonna happen. Hannah, fucking kill it. Murder it. Oh, hey, Rose is right here too. Nice. Lucky. Luckily, it's in a department where no one goes to. Probably could have just executed bullet that clerk so they can't just make the turrets or whatever. Really got rid of it quick. Look how fast those spread. Rose is actually really good damage when he's allowed to hit something with that weapon. It's just very short range. And he's not tanky at all. That armor is not great. It looks a lot better than it is, you know? But it has no healing on it, so yeah. Yeah, we got it. But now that thing's there. What's gonna happen to you when you go in there? Nothing, you're fine. You're fine, just a little slow going. Let's give them some stats and have them go back in. All right, White Knight's a pissed. It's not a turret, just a decal, like how Red Mist formed when Cloak died. Oh, okay. Good to know. All right, let's let him finish, and then we'll do White Knight work. Bonk, bonk, bonk. First decal is death by hanging. True. There we go. All right, White Knight, you can stop throwing your fucking temper tantrum. We're talking to you. Oh, you're down to 1 now, huh, you little bitch? This is why I have Max here to help out. All right, Max, you can take this one. Talk to the dog. And you. I'm not trying to ruin this day. It's fine. This is why we have 2 of the maxed out characters there. I got a little bit greedy by waiting, but oh well. I don't know why I did, considering there was going to be no enemies to worry about, but I just Googled what my salad is, and it's Southwest salad, corn, and bean dip. Ooh. Ooh. I haven't had anything like that before in my life, I don't think. Sounds interesting. We'll attach that tree. Haru, hug the cloud. Fucking Snow White's apple, man. But it's the only training readily available for Hallian, so I mean, like, what else? What else I'm gonna do? I mean, like, while everyone else is busy, I guess Hallian can work with the Queen Hatred. Do 1 more insight training well, I'm sure she's maxed out her insight. Do some instinct training. It'll be fine. Tomboy, work with the shark. You know what? Work with her. Prime, the dream of the Black Swan. Hunter. Work with Yin. Pixelfoxy's kind of hanging out there for right now. And you go back there, just as... All right, we're slowly getting there. We're slowly maxing them out, eventually. Asuka. Angel. Great job, Angel. Great job. Gambling machine is so not worth it, honestly. No, it is not. That's why I never fucking use it. It's a chance of temporarily giving your weapon a small buff for the rest of that day, or destroying it, so you have to pay for it again. God, why would you? Only can be a value if it was the entire game. Yeah. I have 4 Alice at day 26. Why the fuck did you do that? Also, pray for me, please. Now, you're already in hell, man. It's too fucking late. Good luck. Point 2, I will not pray for you. Exactly. And there's a Hucketeer. Talk to the bee. I have nothing there. Censored, silent orchestra. I don't know what silent orchestra is, but at least that doesn't sound too bad. Oh, censored seems pretty bad. Censored's such a stat check, man. That seems pretty bad. So it constantly gets melted down. Yeah, I bet. All right, one more good. There we go. Okay, need to bump that up by that counter by 1 at least. Oh, perfect. All right, that's the armor unlocked for it. Good stuff. Oh, guys, Camille got it. She finally got the gift. She got the cheek mimicry. Let's go. The amount of HP healed from any source by 5%. Dude, damn. Always get suits before weapons. Got it just to get rid of it later. Nah, we're keeping this timeline. This timeline stays, motherfucker. Weapons only impact combat, suits impact work too. It's never been an issue, so I don't bother. Okay, God, that was... We finally got it. After all this time, we finally got it. Also scary during cheese, too. Not tell them so anymore. Now do this 9 more times. No, thank you. Camille gets to be special. Camille was the hero, the true hero against the Red Mist. They've earned their place being special. I need to give them either the Firebird or Queen of Hatred's ego gift as well to really be the best. Preferably Queen of Hatred's, but I mean, they're both good. Queen of Hatred's is better though. Mosp is so bad during any long day. Yeah, I did replay my first run in Mosp and Queen Hatred in the same facility. Ugh. Yeah, you really need execution bullets for that. Maybe my star employee from the previous one, but she doesn't feel the same. Yeah, sometimes it be like that. All right, Camille, talk to White Knight again. Max, talk to Blue Star. Nope, no execution bullets. Ooh, that's so bad. And no execution bullets against Mosp is so fucking bad. What Alice did you suppress for Gabura? It was Mountain of Smiling Bodies, censored, and nothing there. I did a pretty good fucking job, if I do say so myself. All right, Noah. Oh, over here. How the fuck you suppressed nothing there? I let it out with the, I got very lucky with the clowns. The clowns let it out, so it wasn't transformed yet. And then I called in the rabbits to kill it. It instantly kills everything in sight. Only if it's in its transformed form. Yeah. So yeah, you just bait it out, and get very lucky with the clowns, then kill it with the rabbits, and you're good to go, basically. I sold human into with my best employee. Ooh, nice. I think Camille could pull it off, honestly, especially now. Especially now. How the fuck did you get such a bad result with Nin? The fuck, Hunter. Alright, insight. If you can cheese, transform form pretty hard to let Mimicry Agent eat all the damage outside of goodbye. Camille has a red weapon. I just give them... Shake my head. I just give them a different weapon, man. Camille's a boss. They could do it. And Prime, over here. A weaker Aleph gear. I can 100% solo mode miss again with Aleph gear. Yeah, it ain't that bad. It just takes a lot of time. All right, Rose. Back with Judgment Bird. Please get the eye bindings, man. Be very nice. Be very base and cool of you to do. Over there. All right, he's freaking the fuck out. Vincent, go yell at him, I guess. Meanwhile. Oh, shit. All right, I need another employee here who's maxed the fuck out. Stat. Oh, who can I call that can actually be nearby enough for this? Nope. What's coming out now? Currently, while they're busy, nothing there is, Yeah, and they just got in there. I mean, technically, I could let them finish their work on White Knight. I mean, they'd have enough time. Their work only takes like 44 seconds. Yo, let me add him. They're all the way over here. Hang on. Over here. Ducketeer. You really think you can handle nothing there? I guess you can. I guess it's not censored. Censored's a real bad one. Censored's a real fucking bad one. Yeah. Yes, okay. Yeah, fair enough. I'll have you do nothing there then. Good luck. But I'm gonna have you do Instinct. That's my only qualification. Instinct is also high, so just don't get a bad result. There's a line, but I can try my best to not skip it. Camille did get the gift. Like thinking that 1v1ing censored is the best way to handle it. Yeah, that's what I did. No minions, and with the smile suit, you can't be killed. Yeah, no, I did that. It wasn't bad when I did that. It's pretty easy, in fact. Oh, I did not kill enough people for Queen of Hatred. Can myself walk faster? Probably. All right, this is 1 speed. Hallian, you may need a 1.3. Ooh. Who has incredible work success rate down here? Absolutely Joshua. Joshua, talk to the queen. I forgot to kill some people. Feels weird on 2 speed. Yeah, that's what you always say. All right, that'll make her happy. God, haven't even hit noon yet. That's crazy. Feels like I've definitely already hit noon, you know? And there you are. Snow Queen. Go get him, Snow Queen. Joshua will make her happy. They're my best worker in terms of their... Camille got the wing. Camille now has nothing there and White Knight's gift. Oh, fuck, man. What now? Camille now has Paradise Lost and Mimicry. What was that mouth glitch? What do you mean? I think my mouth is pretty normal there. I think. NT might break out. Dude, you're right there. You're fine. Hang on. Let me just do attachment work just to make it safe. Absolute god agent. No kidding. You're right there. See, it's fine. Hey, thank you for the your reminder. Lord Garrett Ian, good to see you. Also, welcome in, Catastrophe. Give it Blue Star's blindfold and Firebird's head bullshit. Yeah, basically. Although I'd rather do the Queen of Hatred. Queen of Hatred's is slightly better. And slightly less of a pain to get. We're ignoring Hakma or what? What do we mean ignoring Hakma? There's nothing melting down over here. What are you talking about? It was only the right side. I meant his core suppression. Binah is obviously we're gonna do. Well, dude, we can only do one at a time. We're gonna do Binah first and then Hakma after. Why would you think I was ignoring? All right, Camille, you're a fucking god, Camille, fucking god. All right, you work. I think it's time for you to work with White Knight now. It does pale damage. You take 1.0 from pale, actually. Not the most ideal setup, but hey, Camille's already here, and I'm not gonna have. Yo, the NT guy is finished. Yo, it has only 0.7 red. I'm gonna cook. What I'm saying is we might have to memory rep again. Nah. Not if we speed run this shit. We'll get it. Don't worry. And if we have to, we have to. It sucks, but whatever. I think I with HE armor did it. He wanted this. To be clear, Dalkatir wanted this, and I chose the safer play. I almost put him in there to do instinct work, but I put him in there for attachment. It'll be fine. Wanted my chance to die. Hey, as long as he doesn't fuck up, he's got this. Ooh. Yeah, no, he's fine. That's 2 mistakes, stealing that much. Yeah, he'll be good. And I took the gamble. Yeah, you'll be fine. This is the big one, though. Joshua just needs to not fuck up, and he has 145 work success rate. Let's see about gamblers. Yeah, then their next win is always around the corner. All right, what do they need here? No, not. Here, 18, right? 16. Only 4 mistakes are allowed. There's 3 currently. Hey! There we go, made her happy. In this case, live or die. Go big or go home. Sacrifice employee to NT. It stops killing low justice employees. Neato. Don't need it, though. All right. Good job, Dalkatir. Good work. You successfully worked with nothing there. Whew. What a fucking day. All right, Max. Actually, I kind of want to keep Camille here to do Blue Star if I'm gonna do anyone, I guess. I gotta work with Dog and get good result. Hell yeah, I didn't get the gift. This is fine with me. Yeah, you did. You tried. You almost got it. There's like 30% work resistance when absorbing a human. Oh, that's kind of nice. All right, let's focus on what we can. We're getting good level ups. We're getting good ego gifts. Some real fucking good ego gifts, actually. That's common. All right, we'll do another insight work there for Yin. And minus 8%. Yeah, he's got that. I'll do insight, though, to be safe. Dude, do you not have cross-department work? What the fuck? What do you mean? I move people around a lot. What do you mean? I just have them stand by just to be safe. Unless that's going crazy tonight. Oh, and say craze is a reference to my StarCraft 2 username on topic, but I believe you can do Binah with Camille's luck. There's no option to scroll when select. There's no option to scroll when selecting. Yeah, there is. Okay, so what you've seen is I highlight a guy. If you highlight somebody and then right-click to do work, then it only shows you the option for them specifically, so that way I don't have to scroll through all the menus. It's way easier, man. It's so much easier than trying to scroll through all the menus to find someone in particular. Yeah. See, you get it. Wait, question, answer. How the hell does the recall button work? It just recalls the employees that were assigned to that department at the start of the day back to their department. Because I never used it. So if you have people that started the day in control department, they moved around, it'll call them right there. They'll call them to the main room, yeah. They have a work order, cancels the work order also. Oh my god. Yeah, it is kind of handy in some scenarios, but I do so much like mixing and matching between all the departments, it doesn't really work for me. It kind of messes me up more than it helps. I could have been doing this when I had a thread of insane proportions breaking out. Ugh. I do mostly everything manual too. I'm tempted to exit right now because of the insane amount of gifts I got, but we got some training we got to do too. All right, we can't go rest on our laurels too much here. Now do some blue star, obviously. Yeah, I got to do a lot of blue star as well, is the thing. God, Camille's fucking gifts, man. Camille looks so like... Now Camille just looks like a demon, you know? Movement speed, attack speed. Yeah, they're fucking crazy. All right, Camille. I'm going to let him heal, and then they're going to start doing blue star. Early stars are low-key so beautiful for Alex. I'm going to play at 2 times speed and just deal with PB. All right, Camille. Talk to blue star. PB is very scary, no? Oh, yeah. He breaks out so often. That I must keep it in. Punishment bird. There's no pressure on reduced chances. Alice are less scary than the bird. He's a funny bird. Alright, we're gonna let that work in, then we'll start on something else that's low-key. Because he got teeth leveled. Last year when I lost an agent during course suppression because I misclicked to suppress punishment bird. Ooh. Skill issue. Everything's going well over there. Still no gift. Man, I've lost all my luck for Yin's gift. I used to get them so often, and now nothing. Oh, Wilt. Who's your favorite bird? Punishment bird was pretty fucking funny when I had him. He was cool. I liked him. So maybe punishment bird. Oh, I need to kill some clerks so I don't have to set off Magical Girl again. Fortunately, these guys are obeying social distancing rules. Wait, hang on. They fucked up. I like Longbird because just to see him. Yeah, Justice Bird, technically, if we're talking about like what he gives me, Justice Bird is amazing because God, the Justicia set is so good. I just wanted to say, YouTube chat is a bunch of tokens. Yeah, you do say that a lot, you bean person, you book burner. All right, they're out. Let's do something simple. Set them up, Prime, and Instinct. Red's Talk, Red Noon. Our guys are spread out enough, I think we'll be fine here. I like cutscene features and app. Alright, we got Red Noon up in the top, and then Red Dusk immediately. Isn't there usually an in-between? I guess it's random slightly? Huh. Alright, well, Hannah, kick its fucking ass. Pretty cool to know that he's featured. Send an employee into the shelter and gamble for a job no breaks out. No, I'd rather not. I believe Red Noon is just that one, right? And then he spawns all the clowns. You guys gotta run. Alright, I kind of want to see this. No Camille, but I mean, like, goddamn, that is fast, too. White Knight breakout. Boy, I just learned, like, yesterday that shelter doesn't let stuff stay outside it for 29 seconds. That was an insane discovery. Huh. Hey, you get back here. They do 29, 129. Ooh. I'll kill it in a second. Let's do some work to... Well, I kind of want to wait. Kind of want to wait so my guys aren't busy doing work when the clowns are out. Also, well, you can do clowns, dust, no problem. I can, and that would allow me to do more training. I probably should. Found Dust, Loki, and Mimicry victim. That's one dead. Let's just get rid of them. Basically saying, please get more blue star gear. Please. Yeah. Not wrong. I should. All right, let's get rid of... I mean, that guy was useful. I'd actually feel guilty getting rid of him. Let's get rid of somebody that's not useful. Them. Aleph. Oh. They didn't die from execution. I'm not even sure what they died from. They saw me pointing the bullet at them, and they got the fuck out. Good for them. Safety team has a clown. Oh, yeah. Mason. Mark on it. That's like low priority, so Mason will just handle that. No, there's one right there. Right on top of Hunter. Bad choice, motherfucker. No, drippy funeral guy. You don't even know their name. What the fuck? I'll send over Pixel, Hannah as well. There we go. Now, where's the last clown? Interesting strategy. Max, kill it. Hannah, too. That's it. 500 clowns to White Knight Containment Hallway. No! Immediate threat to Apple. I squeeze whatever because it's only PE boxes. Yeah, true. I've not used the heart at all today. It's crazy. Anyway, that was all for the clowns. Back to your usual schedule programming. I think at this point, Helen has his temperance max out, but it's good to keep going with that. When the fuck did you go down to 2? Camille, show him what's up. Nah, that one's dead. Yeah, I had a feeling that one would take the longest. That one's dead. There we go. Yo, who's next on NT's line? So much fun you let something breeze. No, thank you. Get Red Hood Mercenary. Don't know who that is. Next on NT's line. Next on NT's line. I think that'd probably be... not Pixel Foxy. It'd be someone who's currently the combat bitch. Oh, I don't know where they went off to. Oh, they're up there. No. Where the fuck did they go? Where did my combat bitch go? There they are, Hannah. Hannah would be next in line because their stats are also crazy and they have the good stuff. So Hannah's next in line. They can't do it today. Paradise Lost, other user maybe. Hannah has the best stats. My other Paradise Lost user is actually someone that's more on the tanky end of things. Paradise Lost user is a hunter, and he's using the censored weapon, so probably not him. He doesn't have like the craziest stats either. I mean, they're good. They're not crazy though. We're working on it. We're trying to get him the A-ring. He's just not taking it. Did skip a line, so admit me to Big Skull. It's fine. It's fine. Don't kill yourself. Keep leveling up insight on him, because I would really like to level up Justice, but I'll take a little bit longer. Prime. Back with their Rainbow Black Swan. Crazy that he hasn't gotten their hat yet. Their hat has, what? 6%. Okay, I thought that was more, because it's so not good. Tomboy. Crazy I haven't picked up bubblegumming yet. And everything else is pretty normal. Do we need to do more blue star stuff, though? I'm kind of saving that for Camille, because Camille's already done so much bullshit over there. Pointy 2. What can you say to Wilt about your favorite Zayn? Oh, yeah, you. Dakadir. Go work with Queen Bee. Keep getting good work results there. Thank you. Question is, Zayn spoilers allowed because you know they are Zayn? Yeah. Yeah, I'm probably not going to grab any more Zayans at this point in the game. I'd say Zayn spoilers are allowed. That's fine. Unless I get, like, really unlucky, I probably won't get them in the following, like, couple of days. All right. Camille, talk to Blue Star. We got to farm you up. Get the last of the Owliff gear. Well, last, I mean, I still suppose there's nothing censored, but Almost. Did find one that is out? No. One sin. Like. Third aim, plague doctor. Smile. Fuck him. Love of God, man. Please, get your ego, yes, motherfucker. Okay, good for him. Well, let's do a bit of repression. Would be kind of nice to get that up. Oh, there's Prime. Ready. And that's it until the next dusk. That's fine. This is blue star. I think I should cancel one of these. Yeah, cancel one of them and I'll do another blue star right now. Then I have to wait. No. We'll do it. Impression. Do I have another better option, though, for oppression? Yeah, I guess I'll wait on that one. It's not great. Bro, that one Abno is Teth. I thought it'd be saying. It only makes sense that I'd be saying. Well, I will just tell you anyways, because you can literally access Abno anytime outside of in days. I guess Tomboy and Jor. He'll be better off. There's an Abno literally built to be a training dummy for the tutorial. Really? Let me build that up. Yeah, there we go. Not quite up, I guess. That weapon is very good. I can get at least its armor before the next day. He has bunny ears and maybe escapes for the tutorial. Really? Did I not do the tutorial? Oh, wait, no. I think I did do the tutorial, and I vaguely remember that. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's been so long. All right. Let's see about handling this dusk. Everyone there is good. The funny little fella. His code number is 000. Right. Galdwin, talk with her. Crazy I haven't gotten an ego gift. All right. I'm kind of really going to count on Camille to handle this. Where the fuck did they start? This is the big question. Uh-oh. Bad touch. This is why we slow things down as soon as they spawn in. If I'd gotten more unlucky, that would have been their deaths. Meatballs of Doom. Absolute nightmare spawn. Yeah, as far away from my best combat units as possible, huh? That's how we're doing this today? Okay. Well, I'll send up Camille anyway, because Camille can make it eventually. And it'd be too much of a miss not to have him. I'll keep Max down there, though. Max kind of needs to be there. We got to have at least one to work on White Knight. Pixel Fox, you're over here, too. Good. You work on that one as well. All right. Hopefully that can save him. The slow, please. The slow. The slow. The slow. The slow. I forgot what damage they do, if I'm being real. Alright, get the fuck down there now. Actually, over there. 500 clowns to extraction hallway. Alright, Pixel Foxy's got that one. God, I hope I can, like, stop that one in time from killing them. What does their roll do? It does red. Okay, fair enough. Asuka has wall armor and their red resistance. They should be fine. I still don't like it. Okay, they split up. Good. Whew. Where the fuck are you going? Oh my god, they're really tracking these guys down, huh? I know I should be doing, like, other stuff while this is happening, but man, it's a lot. Alright. You. Instinct. It'll be fine. No, wait. Clowns. I have to be wary because of clowns. That's right. That's why I can't do work while this is going on. Whoopsie daisy. Well. It's gonna take too long. Let's see. Who can I spare? I need someone else down there so I can work with White Knight while also having someone be on the lookout. Alright, two things. Firenze, you go over there. Paul, you go right there to help out. That should be enough time for them to get there. He needs a sensor needs to be guarded, definitely. Hollian is there. I'll put them in the elevator, and they'll just kind of be the flexible one to go where they're needed. And that should be good enough. Pixel Foxy, you're doing well. Good job. Looks like he's pretty content to stay in there, too. The fuck is he going now? Uh-oh. Okay, he's not going that way. Thank God. Pixel Foxy, the fuck are you... Oh, did I send you to... Oh, I sent you guys to help out. That one. This fucking bastard. You're not killing Cedric. He's killing Cedric. Doomed is gonna fucking die. Okay. I should have seen this one coming, if I'm being honest. Oops. Cedric, you gotta get the fuck out of there. He's wearing HE armor. No! Cedric's fucking dead. I don't think I can slow these guys at all. I think they're kind of immune to that bullshit. Go. Alright, the shields hold. Cedric, turn the fuck around right now. Alright, Cedric's fine. Just barely, but he's fine. Hannah, kill that thing! Take your sweet-ass fucking time with it. Rolling, rolling, rolling. What? Tomboy, enjoy it. Get the fuck out. Alright. That one's about to be cracked. We got our people on standby, ready to kill. Oh, right. It didn't spawn Cliff's Clown first. Where'd he go? Did he teleport? Does this one teleport, or is he just caught in the doorway? I think he's just caught in the doorway right now. You two go back there. Oh, he's just in the middle. God damn it. Get out of there. Oh, that one finally fucking stopped, man. I think there's a one in Central. Yeah. Whew. Well, Cedric lived. I'll take that as a win. Let's send fuck up squad back to Central team. Central team is so dangerous, man. It's the farthest away from any elevators. And they're the most vulnerable, but hey, it's funny. Okay, that's his happy spot. That's fine. Okay, they got caught for a second there. It's going to Rose. That's not a good idea. Bonk, 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 bonk. Alright. Time to see how many clans we can get. You ever think you can, like, kill them before they teleport? That'd be pretty sick. Alright, what do we got going? I fucking knew it. I knew you'd pull some bullshit. Well, this is why Paul's here. Kill him, Paul. Oh, and one right here. That's why she's here. I knew your bullshit. Oh, and one right over there. Okay, that one's fine, because Vincent's here to kill it. Alright. Taking care of it. If possible, there's already some projectile in the room from a weapon that is a slow projectile. You're not letting out any of these bastards. Oh, it's trying to go for the tree. Out of all the outlets, it's going for the tree. That's funny. Camille, back downstairs. Thank you. Pixel Foxy, back over there. Kind clown of joy and love. There we go. Good killing. Should probably need to talk with that again. I don't have as much time as I did before. God, he sucks. If it's not standing still. Alright, get in your places. Bonk, 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 bonk. Yeah, I gotta make White Knight happy. I need to start doing work now. But I really want to take care of these clowns. Almost there. And then he stopped. There we go. And then comes the other clown. The other silly clown. Alright, did he get it? I think he got it. Okay, yeah, he got the little one. Camille's already almost back here. Technically, Max is actually better at this, though. Max, make White Knight happy, for the love of God. I think I can send off some people. Like for this, I can definitely send off Prime. That's fine. Pixels Foxy's here, so I'm fine sending him off to work with Yin. I'll have to keep Rose out there. Same for Noah. But I can do some little stuff. Little bits. Because they're there. They can handle if there's like one, I think. Let's try farming up Blue Star as much as I can. How long does it take to kill a clown? My God. Aren't you like the super warrior right now? This is why I try not to bother with dust. They take so long, even when you do accomplish them. Max, I expected better of you. What is this? Please don't scare me like this, Max. Please heal. Thank God he has the pebble. Otherwise, I would really be terrified. Max, for the love of God. I forgot that he takes, like, he's neutral to pale. Ooh. Oh, well, we still might get the increase. I did not pay attention when they spawned. Alright. Ducketeer, get that one. Use your weapon. Clown? Any clown boys? They've already started to spawn. Why don't I see any of the other clowns? Oh. Oh, because they've been out for so long, they've already let them out. Oh, thank God. Thank God I had people post up in hallways that the others were killed. And the only guy he released was Forsaken Murderer. Oh, thank God. Yeah, they must have been in the hallways and they just got obliterated. Ugh. Alright, killed it faster. I complained it took too long and it took faster than I thought. That's how it goes. Alright. Good shit. Now kill Forsaken Murderer. Ooh, good sound. Go on. Go on. Good shit. Why don't I hear, hey, good job, you beat Red Dusk? Son of a bitch. I should have known. Mason, kill him. The third one must have gone killed randomly. I don't know where that one was hiding. Must have been like mid-teleport or some shit. Son of a bitch, he got away again. Little gremlin playing hide and seek. I fucking know. There you are, you bitch. Why do I have a bald guy in here? Okay. Not great chances. I mean, Camille will be fine, but, like, not ideal. Alright, we gotta speed up this. We're taking too long. Baba booey. We can recover from this. We can. It's just gonna take some finagling. You're not suppressing shit. Trying. Alright, we'll quickly hit the next day and then everything will be fine. Hunter, for the love of God, get the earrings. I don't care if it matches your style or not, man. Okay. And then we'll do more of the stuff I've kind of been ignoring because we really need to head the next day real quick. There you are, Asuka. Very high. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, pretty good. Don't you fucking dare. There we go. And now Camille can work with this guy with no problem. Technically, Max could. It's just a bit dangerous. What does Blue Star deal? Blue Star deals white. Okay, Max can handle that one pretty easily. Okay, yeah. So, Camille, repress him. Max, Blue Star time. Okay, that's just a cherry tree. That's fine. I don't have anyone available for the tree, though. Well, I guess Hellion. Well, yeah. Okay. Hellion. Insight. Consider the tree. Here, over there, get out. Alright, that's the next day over. We're not doing Green Midnight. That Blue Star Breach will be funny, I promise. Fuck no! I don't want to restart today. I got all the gifts, but how funny. It's not funny enough, I'll tell you that much. Not funny enough to waste all these gifts. Alright. Attach to the cloud. And then they'll do Lady Facing the Wall. It will be funny, I promise on my soul. God, no. I'll look it up. I'm sure it'll be that just as funny in the video form. Oh shit, right. Paul's here. Good for Paul. I should level up Paul at some point, but today's been a good day of training. We start breach, just finish day immediately. Fair enough. Also, hello, Shion Hiki. I don't know if I said hi to you earlier. God, Camille's so fucking strong. So cool. Alright. Tree's happy. Aru, talk to the lady facing the wall. Just repress her. Just yell at her a little. She'll handle it. Hopefully it's not something like, oh, you pressed me, I'm gonna instantly kill you now. I don't think so. It's not like an AO3 author glazing their own OC. The fuck? I mean, I kind of get it. But Camille is awesome. You guys don't get it. She soloed the Red Mist. She's super strong and cool. She's got like all like the gifts like from the angels and everything. She's like a chosen one, you know. Literally proving my point. What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about. The glaze is deserved. Yeah, the glaze is kind of deserved. Camille is kind of a badass. It's been around the block for a while. You know if you paid attention. And White Knight's happy. Okay. Well, can she solo White Knight? Don't. To be fair, no, actually she cannot because she's one of the apostles, so literally cannot. But if she weren't, maybe. You know, maybe if she weren't one of the literal apostles that's instantly transformed. And we can solo White Knight with a cheese, right? Cheese. All right, let's farm up Blue Star some more. Hey, White Knight's happy. Nice. You do some more stuff there. Did you get the gift? He did not. Did you get the gift? He did not. Fuck. Make her solo a random Aleph. I'm gonna go spin a wheel of what you have. I mean, she already soloed Censored. She did already solo Censored. That's pretty good. And Red Mist was as dangerous as an Aleph, basically. Alright, Hunter, please. Rose, please. You can handle one more work on the bird. Okay. Is there... What happens if you get a bad result? Oh. Oh, hey, good news. Literally nothing happens if you get a bad result. The Quafa counter doesn't even lower. Oh. Well, that's nice. The fuck is good bridge? I don't know. Good luck, bro. The wheel rolled nothing there. If a clown let out nothing there and it was just in dog form, she could do it. And they're solo than bad if you just kite the singular super bad attack. Blue Star is a kill guy. Who does YouTube chat have autocorrect? It's just auto translation. And for a while, actually, I don't really get it either. Anyway, let's get the armor. All right, now we have 2 armor for today. Pretty good. Pretty good. Clear. Level that up more. Dumb Boy Enjoyer. Hopefully it'll come out today with Max Instinct. Get Green Midnight Twin. Fuck no, I've done that before. I've literally completed Green Midnight. You can solo it. I trust you. I've done Green Midnight before. I know. Thank you. That's so time consuming, man. So fucking time consuming. All right, Noah. Do some repression work, I believe. Fuck, no one wants to get their gifts today, man. No one wants to get their gifts. No. Do some insight work on her. It's literally just a blorb in your department, though. Just jump it. Yeah, just jump it. Wouldn't be so bad if I had to deal, didn't have to deal with White Knight being the bastard he is. Green Midnight, super easy, but White Knight putting you on a timer, and a very annoying timer where you have to like really time when you start your work is very bad. Yo, you're finished game. Next work meltdown. Yeah, I know. I put it to like the one before. Green Midnight, time consuming. Have you tried purple one? I think I have, yes. Or was it amber? I forget if I did purple or amber as my other midnight. It was the one with a lot of worms. A lot of worms. Okay. That's it. Oh, that bad result. That he lived, and that's all I care about. End it. Midnight with White Knight. And not having insane DPS sounds bad. Yeah, it was a lot earlier on. Worms is amber. Okay, yeah. Loki having Alice is a blessing because I have two actually combat agents, and so do I now. All right, let's call it there. All right, let's see. Tomboy and Jor maxed out Fortitude. Perfect, that's what I like to see. Caldwin maxed out Temperance. Nice. Noah got some good stats. Got a little bit of Justice, maxed out their Mind. Exactly what we wanted to see. I need to find a better way to max out their Justice. Rose maxed out their Health. Needed a bit more insight, but hey, it was solid. Make a Femboy Lover Agent compensate for a Tomboy Lover Agent. No, Tomboy Lover is an actual person in chat, not just make up a Femboy Lover. Ew. Prime is now a maxed out agent completely. Good for him. Hunter, almost maxed out. Haru got some decent stats. Tomboy Femboy Hater. There we go. That's more like it. Joshua got some Fortitude. Not much though. Holian maxed out their Mind. Needed a bit of Fortitude. Make up. It's me. Well, that's not your name, is it? Dakitir maxed out his Mind and Temperance. Angel maxed out their Fortitude. Fucking finally. Asuka maxed out their Fortitude. Max maxed out his Mind. He's now a maxed out agent. Perfect. Whew. Okay, here we go. Loki having more than 2 agents per department is crazy work. Oh shit, it's new info. Yes, this is new, I believe.
You told me to sacrifice all of your body without hesitation. Would you have made the same choice if you knew that we would end up like this? I always ask myself that. I gotta hop off. Bye, twin.
Okay, bye. I had 4 agents per department with 5 in all states on my recent replay. It's doable. Oof. New.
I always ask myself that.
This is no man's land. A place of silence.
Most employees that visit and stay here lose their mind and embrace oblivion. It has been a long while since I had a proper conversation with someone. Maybe you were confused with the idea that I'm the only resident here. But there is, in fact, a companion of mine that passes the eternity with me. Let me introduce her to you. You created a bucket by reconstructing, dividing, and proliferating Carmen's body. Oh. And you managed to extract Cogito, the so-called fluid of life and death. At first, only a small dose could be extracted, but enigmatically, that fluid started to gush out infinitely and now has formed a pool. Can you see her? She's watching us from underneath the spring. When everything becomes too burdening, I quietly stare into the bottom. I feel as if she and I were the only two in the world when I do so. Sometimes, it feels like she's talking to me, even though all that's left of her is just an amalgamation of flesh, brain, neurons, and unknown tentacles drifting beneath the spring.
Well, brain and neuron, I feel like that's a lot of her.
Someone injected herself with Cogito following her own principles, and someone else went mad for witnessing what happened. Another gave up his own body and fell into a state of limbo, unable to live or die, and the one that couldn't preserve herself through all this ended up confessing everything to the head. This is the collaboration of despair that you and her created. You still aren't qualified to look toward the bottom of the spring. To do so, you must look directly towards the path that you travel. Do you seek redemption, Or do you seek to redeem me along with all the others that are trapped here? Whatever it is, maybe you think that saving this facility from sin as you have planned will fix everything for you. Just think for a moment. Even you, who hasn't left this facility for such a long time, you should be aware that people are hopelessly being killed by abnormalities in other branches even as we speak. And it's not just them. All the wings have their own painful stories, repeating perpetually. And the nests, and the backstreaks, and the ruins, and the outskirts. A pain much greater than what you have seen here prevails in the world.
Imagine being so bored you just stare into the mind-frying abyss. Dude, that's me with Twitter. Dude, it's me.
I have observed everything conscientiously, for I didn't obsess myself with an unreachable ideal to lock myself up in a cramped-up room like you. The world you looked up at and the one I looked down upon are that much different. You captured me alive and tortured me to your heart's content, but still were sunken in despair. And someone will replace me as one of the arbiters of the head, swinging their claws at people like you. Even if you were to break the cycle somehow, it'd be a perfectly, completely useless affair. Broken wings will outstretch and ill. The brief resistance will be forgotten soon, and people will continue living, not for a purpose nor a dream, but rather simply because they cannot die. You may think that you have brought me down, yet as you can see, I'm still at the peak, looking down upon you lot while you writhe like insects. I eagerly await for the moment you fall into despair after realizing this cycle of pain will never end. I want to see you kneel before the might of destiny, resigning yourself to fate. Go on, slowly. Despair and succumb to your fate. Try to resist to the very end, and ultimately break yourself. As the last bit of resistance melts away, we shall be the subterranean water that quietly flows underneath the earth.
She was mortally wounded by Kali, but she was our only way out. It was a miracle that we captured her alive. We were too far down the road, filled with remorse and regret to feel any sort of guilt. I'm dead. How to avoid the head's pursuit, the means to join the ranks of the wings, and the way for us, the few, to survive. It was impossible to figure those out on our own. She was hardly breathing, but her encaphalon was still active. That was all we needed. We probed through her head like we did to Carmen. We searched for the way out. After that, we arduously gather up every single bit of those deformed pieces.
Okay, that's fucking crazy. We killed her because she came after us, and we basically looked through her entire memory, put her in a robot body so that we could understand every little secret so that we wouldn't be murdered. So basically, so we could be a part of the government rather than being hunted down. Huh. Binah is now a robot. Fucking crazy lore behind Binah. I get why she's a bit more, has a bit more attitude behind her.
The sentinel who guards the gates of hell must always be in despair. Such despair that they cannot even fall into the depths of hell.
If it works, it works. I mean, true. Want a sneak peek? I think I do. Still would. Alright. Max, Camille, get out of there. Ah, god damn it, Yin. Oh wait, no, Yang got moved down there. Okay, yeah, that's fine. An Arbiter awakens. Neutralize the core. Camille. You can do this. That's right. Another red mist. Oh, hell yeah. Aiden would put you into a meat grinder if it means he'll reach his goal 1% faster. Huh. Camille. It's fun time. Alright, let's take a very brief sneak preview. Ooh, the Arbiter and Ball's torture begins. Now, what was it? When started the red mist, I presume. What's the day you can't do any more core suppressions after? Like day... Yeah, I have to memory repo after today. That sucks. That sucks given all the gifts I got, but oh well. We'll do it again. Day 40, day 45. Ooh. Shame. Yeah, we won't be able to do record team on this one, but oh well. Yeah, 45 onward. Day 45, day 46, 45 on. Wait, what do you mean day 40? Yeah, 46, 45 onward. Huh? Whatever. Anyway, let's see what this is like. Now, I can do it 45. I don't have enough time to build up the Hakum. Okay. Can't remember. Let's see, what are they like? Unlike Red Mist, I presume that they aren't different, do they? Oh no. Okay. Yuri's dead. Apok Bird Agent is dead. Somehow Cedric is still alive. Only of the two I remember. Meltdown of Gold. The fuck? Oh, okay. Anthony could not be fucking bothered, man. He really could not. Yes, could do 45, but it would be trapped if you had not done every core yet. Yeah. I'm missing Hakam, the other dude at the very bottom level. Few seconds in a day, we already have it dead. Nice. Okay, yeah, well, this makes... I can't have everyone in the group, in the party tonight then, I guess. Minus 10%, minus 10%. Ooh. You are a little fucking bastard, ain't ya? And I'm gonna send down... Proud to say I've done this for Deathless one single time. I'm gonna do it. I don't know how, but I will. Anyway, I'm gonna test this out real quick. Max, give it a good test whack. Okay, she leaves her area, unlike Red Mist. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Do it again. That's a lot of resistance. Didn't damage her at all? The fuck? It is a possible pain in the butt. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing with those faces? Okay, she might be bad. Hang on, let me do a quick test here. We're about to have a lot of escapees, but that's fine. We're not worrying about that right now. What the? What did? Hang on. Okay, so for the meltdowns, every meltdown that we counter makes her more vulnerable, I'm guessing? Just scratching paint from her armor. That's my first guess. Holy shit, this guy ran down here fast. Oh, they're fucked. Get out of there right now. And there he goes. No, you get out of there too. All right, Camille. Do your best. Also, I kind of want to see the whole bullshit of everything escaping and see what that's like. All right, they have a gun. Yeah, you're not doing anything. Just leave. You're fine. Don't even care. All right, Camille. What? Did she teleport? What was that? Okay. Hit him. Hey, we're not bothering with you. Thanks for the help, though. Oh my god, 1 damage per year. Yeah, I really am just scratching paint. Oh my god, for how much damage that did to, like, Max, it did fucking nothing to Camille Lamau. Yeah, nice try, idiot. Oh, hey, Scarecrow's here. Cedric's dead, Anthony's dead, Tassadad's dead. Excuse me, guys, I don't really care about you. Oh, hey, Firebird's out. Hello, Doom. No one got killed by that set. Uh-oh. She changed her attack, I think. Why don't you get out, man? Ooh, that follows. That's a delayed debuff, huh? 1 damage counter. You look, we did a sliver of damage. Uh-oh. Why Knight's about to release. The fuck? All right, that's a different attack. What did that do? Nothing to Camille. What did it do to him? The more, nothing. Okay, that's fair. Rose, why don't you give it a swing? What the fuck? Oh, you. Oh, you're on our side for once. Oh, that's crazy. Literally doing no damage to Porcupus, though. What the fuck? Ow, is that like a glitch? Why aren't they taking damage? Ooh. Man. Okay, yeah, unfortunately we're not going to see Rose do a thing, but okay, I'd say that's a pretty good sneak preview. Things got a little bit crazy. This seems like a pretty bad, like, suppression. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, Porcupine takes no damage for range attacks. Oh, I did not know that. Oh, hey, look, I got the mirror again. Forgot about that. Meltdown of Dark Fog. Meltdown of Gold. Okay, so the meltdowns give her, like, certain buffs, too. Nice preview. Yes! Very good way. And next time, we'll devote our entire stream to doing that that suppression. Deathless, by the way. Probably. Maybe. I mean, we'll probably have the memory repo after, so even if we don't do Deathless, it's not that big of a deal. Alright, alright. It's time. Let's get to the right page to say our goodbyes for tonight. Boom. And where is he? There he is. All right, Quill, turn the page. There we go, and bring it in. Thank you, everyone, for joining me tonight. Deathless, surely, absolutely. I am that skilled, by the way. I hope you had a good night. I hope you had fun. I certainly did. Lobotomy Corp's always an interesting time, and everyone seems to be passionate about it. Let me just go through chats and thank everyone who showed up for tonight. Deathless, absolutely, probably, maybe. On the Twitch end of things, thank you, Mr. Brickman, for joining me, and thank you, Lord Garrett In, as for always. Thank you, 2413 Demon. Thank you, Bunger. Thank you, Curty Boy, as well, for joining me in. Happy to have you, dude. And on the YouTube end of things, thank you, Dahakatir. Thank you, Catastrophe. Thank you, Tomboy Enjoyer. Thank you, Curty Boy, but over on YouTube. Thank you, Chian Hiki. Thank you, the Pixel Foxy. And let's see. Oh, yeah, and Pointy, too, of course. Happy to have all these new people drop in, or some I knew. I'm pretty sure you're new. I am bad with names and faces. They show up for a while before I start to remember those. And that's all I can see scrolling up in the Twitch and the chat today. But even if I didn't see your name, I still appreciate you very much. Maybe you're just... I'm new indeed. Okay, yeah. I hope you had a fun time. I do stream this. I do stream Lobotomy Corp every Monday and Thursday, my first playthrough. Usually starting around... well, Mondays would be around more like 9:30, 9:45. Work has been going late, so like on days where I work, which is not Mondays, so Thursdays, it's usually later. But I stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and I stream Lobotomy Corp Mondays and Thursdays, unless I miss a day in which I'll like push it to Friday. So yeah. Hopefully you can join me there if you had a fun time, and if not, I get it. See you, well, goodbye, bye. Yeah, thanks everyone. Even if I didn't get your name, maybe you're just, I missed it. Maybe you just peeked in for a minute or two. Maybe you're lurking around. Maybe you're watching level up, or perhaps you'd like, comment, and subscribe, or follow, or any of all bits of support. I do appreciate you so much. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Minecorp's always an interesting time. We will get whatever true ending there is. Now, at least it doesn't require 100% completion. We at least do all the suppressions. That's good enough for me. So yeah, I'll see you guys next Monday with more Lobotomy Corp. And maybe next week, some League of Legends Classic. Maybe I like microdose that old drug. That'll be fun. Squawk, wolves, Mr. Hide, one shot, yippee, and hilarious fall animation. One of those is not like the rest. But yeah, throw HODs and make arbiters. Don't throw your HODs. Please don't throw your HODs. They're very fragile. But yes, thank you all for joining me. This has been Wiltuk, your Stormbook Traveler, and my lovely assistant Quill. I know. Have a good night, everybody. The story will continue. Have a good night, and goodbye. 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 Happy to have you. Thank you.